Howdy folks, and welcome to Mosaic Team 5, our original Starfinder game. My name is Joe Treff, I am the GM this evening and most, and joining me are my friends Matt, Dan, Liz, and Olive. We are going to be playing Starfinder tonight, but before we do, a couple quick announcements. First of all, we make maps, miniatures, handouts, and a lot more. You can see it all on YouTube, on Instagram, on other social media, at AlberonRPG. You can also see it a little bit on our Encounter Maps camera right here, but in much greater detail at AlberonRPG on different social media. I haven't been able to update it nearly as much as I would like because just the last 3 weeks have been brutal. If you are in the Northeast, you know all about our snowstorm. It's been a really challenging time, but we are on the other side. We have quite a couple things to celebrate.
We only have a small snowstorm coming up this weekend.
Yeah, it's only supposed to be like a foot. So all of our old sessions are also available on YouTube. You can see 167 sessions of Mosaic Team 5. You can see 128 sessions of the first D&D campaign that we ran to conclusion. And tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can join us for the finale of our second campaign, Courts of Everest, as the wandering hearts confront somebody's father.
Drag it out forever.
And there's a whole bunch of other things that are in the future. In fact, once we finish our Starfinder campaign, likely next week. But I say that, I feel like, for the last 3 months.
You just made it. It's another 2 weeks.
I know, yeah. Just to punish me.
You just gave that.
Likely next week, we are going to be starting a interim campaign for a couple of weeks that is going to be called, for the Thursday one, remind me now, that is for all the
Obsidian Coterie.
No, for the interim campaign.
Oh, for all the bits.
For all the bits. And for all the bits on Thursday. No.
Oh, sorry.
No. So that's
the Friday. Okay, yes.
Rewind. On Thursdays, between our Starfinder campaign and Obsidian Coterie, our Vampire the Masquerade 5e game set in New York, 1991, we'll be having an interim campaign that is a res-based adventure in the Humblewood universe. This game is run by Hannah. It is something that we're very excited to jump into in the cutesy sort of Humblewood universe, and Rez with his little potato body just kind of getting plopped.
Rez being Hannah's character's familiar.
Yeah, there's layers of lore.
Too.
You can go and watch all of the campaign to find out more about that. Rez is a deep and rich character.
Rez's misadventures in Humblewood.
Yeah, very much. That is what we're planning to do. That is going to go for a couple of weeks, and then after that, we are going to be starting our Vampire the Masquerade game. Once we finish our D&D campaign, Tina is going to be stepping into the Dungeon Master seat for an interim campaign called For All the Bits.
That's the one.
That is set in the capital city of Dominion, of Sarentil, on the continent of Dominion. It is a high-level D&D campaign. This is a number of level 18 characters. I got there. I'm going to get to play in it. I get to be a player. I'm going to be playing somebody that actually was featured in the 5-part game called Bloodroot that happened during the pandemic. We had Drew from Dicey Encounters come and join us, so that was a lot of fun. And that is going to be taking place on Fridays between our major D&D campaigns. We also have Monument Studios music in addition to Sirenscape to thank for sound. And that is all the announcements that I have for this week. It is time for Mosaic Team 5. And to you, Matt, with the recap.
Mosaic Team 5. When last we left off, the final hours ticked down towards our descent in the now secured transmedial starship, the Fuck Lucinda, into the mysterious waters of Orus Bay, under cover of Spice's long-awaited and now highly attended joint birthday party with Infosphere influencer Celia Sweet. We all gathered around the table of Megan Mari's apartment for family dinner before heading beneath the water's surface, deep down to face Dr. Maldross in his underwater facility. A single giant noodle with a side of meat pucks for dinner. As Hef looked on in awe at Shade stoically stomaching a slice of single noodle, and Bubbles regaled his now reunited sister Cindy of the team's adventures, Spice quietly slipped away to the other room where her former lover and now captive and defeated enemy, Julian, remained tied up and dejected. Offering him a slice of noodle and unbinding one hand, the hungry captive eagerly accepted before realizing what the meal was, quickly losing his appetite, despite not having eaten for many hours since being defeated in the Sapphire Lounge. Julian asked Spice what she planned to do with him, yet even after their entire history, Spice couldn't read Julian's true thoughts as she unbound him completely, letting him free to choose for himself. However, what she wouldn't do was join him on the beach, having not given up hope of defeating Maldross, as he seemed to think. And with an open window out the back of the apartment, Julian was gone to watch the planet's presumed demise alone. Meanwhile, downstairs, as the conversation continued, Cindy expressed her desire to Bubs not only to join the team on their mission underwater, but to fully join Mosaic in order to have long-awaited adventures with him in the same way he'd excitedly described their escapades. Bubbles, Heft, and Shade agreed that Cindy should join them, though Shade once again noted their concerns for themselves, Bubs, and Cindy, specifically given their own pasts with Maldross and their connection to Gaia's mutagen. As Shade proposed a failsafe in the event of Maldross interference by utilizing Gaia's mutagen more in line with its original purpose, refined as a means of counteracting Leviathan-level creatures. To stop the Doctor, Echo and 899 arrived at the front door posing as couriers to deliver some timely gifts for the impending mission. 899 handed over Project Cuttlefish, the most potent cloaking technology currently known in the universe, retrieved from our previous mission aboard the Tony Express, to aid in the descent. From Peep, our frail yet trusty mission coordinator, a handcrafted trophy engraved with Best Team and adorned with a beautiful Solarian crystal, along with 3 freshly printed grenades from the Mosaic Biotarium. And most importantly, 6 vials of now refined Gaia's mutagen that would aid in taking down Maldross and stopping him from merging with the reality-controlling Leviathan. Echo and 899 joined the team for dinner as Spice returned teary-eyed from releasing the prisoner, immediately setting off the android's unease. Echo offered up a bottle of Black Sun absinthe from Spice's soon-to-be-missed party, as she tearily confided that she had, in fact, let Julian escape. With time now limited to apply Cuttlefish to the ship and complete preparations to embark, and uneasy about leaving a potential threat to their own devices, Echo and 899 departed to monitor Julian and the rest of activity above ground, while the rest of us headed to the hiding space of the Fuck Lucinda. As the influencer-packed beach party blared into full swing, the team quietly slipped beneath the waves within the Fuck Lucinda, slowing toward the underwater base. After some time, with little interference, a strange anomaly on the ship's scanners clued the team into something nearing the vessel, and a Shade asked Spice whether she could attempt to discern if the creature was similarly controlled by the Leviathan, like the subjects they'd discovered above ground. Cindy was able, with her psionic ability from Gaia's mutagen, to sense the immense psychic presence in the nick of time, pulling Shade's arm to steer the ship off just before being rammed by a massive, deep-water dreadnought, armored in chitinous, bioluminescently glowing spiked plating, and seemingly connected to the hive mind-like entity of the Leviathan. Cindy directed Shade to pilot down toward an entrance to what seemed to be a large cave system closer to the bottom, evading tentacle and ram attacks while balancing shields to avoid the brunt of the blows, as Bubbles and Heft returned fire with a barrage of attacks from both teleporter beams and ship turrets, inflicting massive damage to the creature, both its hard carapace and its internal organs, over shouts of encouragement and direction from Spice, with a few well-timed shots herself. And after a brief but explosive race to the bottom, the team was able to reach the bone shelter, which I believe it was called the Bone Graveyard.
The Fossil Labyrinth.
The Fossil Labyrinth.
Oh, so close.
So, now within the Fossil Labyrinth, the team picked up once again something on the scanners. This time a large psychic presence that seemed dormant. But as they approached the blip on the sensor, we failed. Well, half of us failed our will saves, and that is where we begin.
A lot of us. Except for
Over half of us.
In fact, everybody except for Heft and Cindy, who both
right.
now make eye contact within this space. All of you within the Fuck Lucinda, this transmedial ship, you can see the sort of dingy interior kind of lit with this sort of glow emanating from the instrument panels. For you, Heft, you look across the space. Cindy looks at you, the sort of almost bald, slightly more feminine doppelganger of Bubbles, and they scrunch their face at you. You can tell they don't really know what's going on either, but as you look around at the rest of the occupants, they are dumbstruck, and you can see their pupils massive. Bubbles. In this moment, as you are crammed into this tiny little camp, there's dust all around, though you have taken some effort to immediately clean up the place in your
clockwise.
vicinity. You are suddenly struck by a powerful psychotropic current. Bubbles, in this moment, what is a memory that comes back to you from the adventures that you've had over the course of the last several months?
As Bubs does this and he's like going clockwise with his hand stops and he's like trying to fight it going the other way. And Bubs thinks about all the times he has had the family dinners with the crew and like the small moments of being on the ship in between the from learning to dance with Gibbs to basically just cleaning up after everyone, but kind of appreciating the mess.
Okay. As you are struck by this current, what comes to you is not paranoia, though you are in essentially an iron sarcophagus at the very bottom of the ocean. What comes to you is the memories of your found family. There was a time months ago where you had told Gibbs in confidence that sometimes you looked at the stars and you wished that you could just fly on forever. And in this moment, that rings true. Even as, for many people, this sort of situation would overwhelm, in the darkness of this abyss, you find a lot of comfort in the people that you have surrounded yourselves with. But off in the darkness, Bubbles, there is something immense. And for all the light that you shield yourself with, for all of the warmth of your companions that you gird the sort of psychic backing that is across every sentient being's brain, there is something even darker beyond. But for the moment, Bubbles, most of your hallucinations relatively pleasant.
Nice.
For you, Shade, your internal core, this exocortex that has helped you at so many turns, in this moment begins to tick just slightly faster. As this current washes over you, you see across this small submersible a number of people who have become relatively familiar to you, some less than others. But for just a moment, there is this kind of ripple, almost as if there is a glamour projector cast across all of them. And in that moment, you can see this faint sort of ghostly projection overlaid across everything else, as if the ship has expanded, as if the place that you are within is much larger. And there is a full crew here. You can see people, no faces, just the vague movements of humans and Lashunta and other creatures that walk mostly bipedally. You can see them going about their various tasks, attending to engines, kind of working different systems. And within you, you can feel this deep, almost irrational hatred bubble up and boil over. And off in the distance, you can feel this darkness smile. There is something predatory ahead that is waiting for you, and now, Shade, you feel as if it knows that you are coming. For you, Spice, you are somebody who engages in hallucinogens and all kinds of narcotics. And so for you, in many ways, this is just another day in the office. You experience sensations, mild synesthesia. Your skin kind of feels sounds in ways that it normally wouldn't. It's a relatively nice experience. But there's something that feels disingenuous about this. Like there is this kind of layer that is being cast off. And go ahead and make another will saving throw. And this time, take a +6 conditional modifier.
Okay.
Heft, in this moment, you can see Cindy kind of go from wrinkling up her nose to looking around and almost understanding what is happening. You can see realization dawn across her face. She looks at you and she says, "It's something in the water. I'm going to try to help the Lashunta." And she reaches out and puts a hand on Spice and closes her eyes and casts a status.
21 plus 6 is
27.
27.
With a 27.
Sorry, I'm so nervous.
With a 27, is there anything else that you can do to assist yourself?
Will save. I can re-roll once a day for my saving throws.
In this moment, you can see colorful fish, shrimp, and corals begin to out of the space on the interior of this craft. Do you want to use this saving throw?
This feels important, so yeah. I'm gonna actually re-roll it. She takes a deep breath. She's like, I don't think I was the one who brought this on. What is happening here? Much. By much better, I mean...
Slightly better.
Well, it's better. Gee, that's 25 plus 6.
31.
31.
You rolled a 27 before, and you needed a 28.
Hey.
Oh, whew, okay.
So as Cindy reaches out and touches you, suddenly there is this burst. You can feel a kindred spirit almost, this psychic energy, touch your mind. And in a breath, almost like this fog onto a glass, they blow this confusion from your mind. And you are brought back to stone cold sobriety in this space.
Damn it!
Way worse.
What the fuck? Over at you.
I wish I failed that.
Kind of says, "So it worked?
Yeah.
Is there anything that you can do
Buzzkill.
to help them?" And they turn, and you can see both Shade and Bubbles now.
Probably just
Mouths both slowly kind of hanging a little bit more ajar.
This is not good when we're about to go fight for our lives. Let me see. She'll look over at Heft. Heft is okay, right?
You look over at Heft. I believe Heft succeeded
Yeah,
on
yeah,
this throw.
they did.
And so Heft looks as okay as Heft ever looks.
Okay.
You can see orange
So, like,
Vesk for you,
meditating?
especially like hard to read Vesk.
Yeah.
I'm offering massages to you and Sydney.
Oh,
Sydney and these two. Because it is therapeutic, but I think your spice, your powers are going to be... Your skills are stronger.
let me see. She cracks her knuckles. She's like, all right, they're already on a wild ride, it seems like. Do we know where it came from? Well, what happened here? Because I didn't do that for once.
Cindy reaches forwards, kind of nudging both Shade and Bubbles kind of out to the side. For Bubbles, this is like in the family meal. Gibbs kind of colliding with him and jostling him, and it's this great
They're
time.
dancing.
For Shade, as you look across this space, you can see almost this ghostly craft that is around you. What are you doing?
Am I just standing? Am I sitting in a similar spot in the like?
You're standing, and as you sort of look around, make a perception check.
It's the Leviathan coming into your mind.
Ooh, math is hard. 44.
I know, I'm so
44.
nervous.
These perception checks. You rolled so high last session, you saw into a one-shot.
Oh, damn!
Yeah.
Wait, what?
The Influencers 3.
Oh, yeah.
Spice.
Hell yeah!
Meta.
As you look across this kind of ghostly space, you can see these strange figures almost moving like they're in accelerated time. You feel almost like you're in slow motion here, and you're recognizing that this craft that you are on, some kind of a transport, or that's not quite right. Maybe more, as you look around, almost like a cruiser. With that check, I would say, even though this is just a ghostly overlay of not a dream, but a memory, you are recognizing, Shade, what you are witnessing and what you are experiencing is the edges of that removed memory core. But that is all.
But I'm aware that that's a memory, not...
Very vaguely. Almost in the same way that when you wake up from a dream, you could remember parts of it, but steadily it kind of recedes back into your mind. This is almost like you are forever within that state. Like you feel like you should be able to pull the name of the ship, but you can't. You look around and when you really focus, you can see a nose maybe, but then it's just kind of a blur.
Okay.
Hard to tell.
So, Cindy, you didn't do this?
Cindy kind of leans through, nudges the two aside. For you, one of the crewmates just kind of nudges into you as they go by. And kind of looking at the scanner, Cindy says, something ahead is projecting a powerful psychic aura. I don't know what it is, but even with all of this, I think this is just its dreams.
Okay, so you were able to sense that the Leviathan is still in its kind of dream state. So
You can see Cindy also flips off the autopilot and kind of brings the craft to a stop. So you will now stop within this kind of labyrinth.
Smart thinking. Thank you.
Hey.
But they're not dreaming what the Leviathan is dreaming. They're just dreaming. I wonder if this is the beginning of the thought soup.
I wonder if that's what people think about when they're about to die.
We should wake them up.
Mm-hmm.
This happened last time. Well, it was different, but Shade was taken over, but he was much more violent than this. So I don't want it to turn into a
I'm
fully
here.
command. Yes,
I'm here.
so you can.
I'm like 4 times the size as you. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Pretty strong.
it's different, obviously.
pretty strong.
But I want to try to wake them up, or if it is a true hallucination, I'm familiar with those, and I will find an antidote, give you some cocaine or something to snap you out of it.
The only way out is in.
I might be able to wake one more up, but
Oh, how did you wake me up?
there are some things that I'm able to do to alter people's minds.
Alter people's minds.
But if I do it one more time, the abilities I might be able to use to help all of you will be
No,
limited.
We'll find another way.
You just stay there. I'm gonna go
Let
up
me see.
to Bubs and start giving him back massage.
Okay. Make a medicine check.
I have.
You can see Bubs trying to clockwise his hand, but his other
Squeaky
hand's
clean.
stopping.
10.
Okay. With a 10, you grab onto Bubbles and thinking that somebody lost in a dream will require a good amount of elbow grease. You just really dig in there. Bubbles, all at once, this is just like, it doesn't really make sense, but you're feeling this like intense pressure kind of within this dream. Maybe you're just getting really full. Maybe it's cramps from eating so
They'll
much
put
of
the
these meat
relax
pucks.
you on you.
It doesn't feel great though. And you certainly remain trapped within this sort of reverie.
Damn.
I just made it worse.
My hand's just still fighting to go clockwise, but it's going back and forth.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I have learned a little bit of mysticism, and I'm wondering if I can.
I think time is of the
Okay,
essence.
I'm gonna try it.
If either of you can steer, we could also just try to bring them wherever we're going and hope that they're secure.
I've been no.
No, try it. Try it.
I am no stranger to digging into both of their minds, so I know you're supposed to ask for consent, but I never do. I'm sorry to you, but I've never had to do it to you. So
It's an emergency
she
situation.
takes a
I think
deep
it's
breath.
different.
I assume you guys are close enough, so she puts her hands on both of your knees, and I'm going to cast Mystic Cure at the, let's see,
Mystic Cure.
3rd level. Because I don't need,
So, Spice,
Yeah.
You channel your inner Gibbs. You decide that you are going to dig deep.
Spit in your mouth.
And this is not explicitly what this spell is for, but
Yeah.
go ahead and make a mysticism check.
Okay.
It's where the lines of mysticism get blurred.
Yeah,
and that's
it's
where
like
the real fun is.
It's a hallucination. So
Well,
it
it's
could
like-
be medicine, but like
But it's
I
also
like that it's your mind.
seemingly controlled by a god level entity.
Right? Okay. So you say mysticism?
Yeah.
And it's -5 if it's poison or disease. Wow. That can't be right. No, it is right. 29!
Oh no.
With a 29.
No!
Who are you touching?
I have my hands on both of their knees.
On both of their knees.
That's why it's no.
No! I failed you! I'm
Surge
so
this
sorry!
feeling in, and for a moment, Bubbles, you flicker, and it goes from just laughter and nice food to just for a moment, you can see Spice's eyes like wide open, panic. You could see a little bit less panicked, hands kind of in what you know is like a tentative massage offering pose, heft. You can see for just a moment, like Shade also jolted into consciousness for just a minute. For you, you can see the submersible. You can see that you have come to a stop. And then you are plunged back into this hallucination as that is not strong enough.
Fuck. Ugh. And she'll take her hands off and be like, I can't get through to them. Fuck. I have to try something else, which is... long-term care.
You're gonna put him in a facility.
Yes.
I like that. Well,
I gave
you
up.
tried one spell, and I guess it's off to Shady Acres.
Hospice.
Okay, maybe if I can harness what they're thinking about, I can use it to wake them up. But I can only see their thoughts, I can't act on them. They're not under a spell. It's a... Is it a spell?
I can wake one of them up.
No, save it. Save it. Alright, so what she's actually just gonna unroll her medicine kit, which is just full of, you know, baggies and syringes and canisters and whatnot. Tinctures without labels and shit.
Yeah, I've definitely seen metal lunchboxes like that before.
Yeah, exactly. And she's just going to... do I want to use it here? Okay, so do it on... Who would wake up faster? So do it on Shade first. I'm gonna treat deadly wounds, so just don't die next battle. So it's Miracle Worker healing. I'm gonna touch him and be like, but touch his face. Maybe push in his eye socket. I don't know.
Wait,
Make a medicine check. If
which
you want to push
one?
into his eye socket, I would say take a -1.
No, I should
Which
do
one,
that.
too?
Dealer's
Okay.
choice.
I mean,
Make a
You bad one.
medicine check.
Okay.
doesn't...
I push in your good eye.
Technically, Shade only has one.
He has special eyes. Very
I wanna. She lifts up the eye patch now that he's vulnerable and it's like, what the fuck is under there?
You've seen it before.
I
It's a
know.
fucking computer.
It's-
This candy, he's a pinata.
Okay, that's better.
When are we gonna have the pinata world?
39.
39.
Yeah.
Finally, as you look at Shade, you pull the eye patch off.
I just
You
want to
think-
see. And she, what does she do? She drops a tincture in it.
Into my eyeball?
Yeah.
You drop a tincture.
It's
into his
basically,
eyeball.
you just put fucking grape jelly in the disc port.
Yes.
Luckily, Spice, something about your instincts draws you towards one of the clear syringes, and
Conquer
you
grape jelly.
pull out something that is really used. It evaporates rapidly. It's used to clear like components out of machines, and so, while not directly helpful, it is not harmful at the very least.
Okay.
You drop this into the eye socket, and as you do, there is a element of the sort of medical skill that you've accumulated over the last couple of months that allows you to drop it just so. You can see the elements of kind of like dust and various things that have accumulated into the machinery are just pulled away with this liquid as it evaporates off.
Okay.
And Shade, suddenly it is as if across this ghostly interior of a ship, water just runs down. And as it clears from your vision, you can see that you are back within this craft. You can see Spice just kind of removing their thumb from your eye socket. You can see Heft kind of looking concerned. And you can see Bubble still very much just grooving out in the co-pilot seat.
Okay, so it's a medical condition. I want to pull...
It was a psionic effect. We were under hallucinogenic
Yes, but...
control.
I don't think... If I go into Bubbles' mind, I can only see what's happening. I can't do anything about it. But I am curious what's happening in there. She starts casting Detect Thoughts on Bubbles.
Okay.
I just am curious now. What is Bubbles dreaming about?
Be careful. Whatever is causing it.
It will
I
be...
don't
Nothing will be
think-
as bad as what I saw during the mechanic.
The last person you should be saving. I can do something. There's something in particular.
Just let me see. Just give me
This is weird.
3 minutes. 4 minutes.
Okay.
Spice has been in weirder places for months.
You go, this is weird, and Spice just pushes past you and puts their hand on Bubbles. As you cast Detect Thoughts, first you are aware of this intelligent creature in your vicinity, and then you begin to see these surface thoughts of family.
Okay.
And you imagine that you're going to see Emma and Hunter and all these different people, but you see yourself. You see Gibbs. You see all these people that you have spent time with. There are some people that... when you look at, you're not really sure if they belong there or not. You can see like Tony Cicerone there.
Yeah, as
there's
his dreams.
all kinds
Bastion
in
is
the back,
there.
like, hey, I made some pizzas. All kinds of people kind of lined up there.
God, I hope
You can see Mr. Clean himself. Just right there in the family dinner. But
Mr. Squeaky?
you can see as the third round passes, the actual sort of dreams drift up to the surface, almost like a little projection for you. And you can see meat pucks, you can see projected food, you can see very long exercises in inefficient cooking. But all of this ties around this theme of family.
She'll rescind her mind. I can't wake him up, but what I saw was very pleasant.
We need to
He's
find
clearly not stressed out. Just kidding.
pleasant.
Yeah, pleasant. Unlike your mind, his mind is
Could that imply
calmer.
that... Does Maldross have some, like, deep down, like, could it be pleasant because Maldross's influence
Make a sense motive check.
is already imbued within this?
Wow, that is sinister. Don't like that.
Damn. Well, it's okay, because you won't find out with my 11.
Okay.
Hard to tell.
Damn.
Okay, there's gotta be another way to wake him up.
Can I use particle field?
Particles.
We need to be cautious.
I just
Is it
like
photon
what? We
mode?
snap in front of his face?
Whatever presence is
Hold
causing it
Plug
is
him.
aware that we are here, and it knows that we are coming.
Yes.
It's like give him a massage.
You gotta put different cleaning
I
chemicals.
suspect Maldross may already have merged with the Leviathan.
I don't think so. I have hope that he hasn't.
So, Heft, are you doing that?
Yes.
as Spice says that, you can see there is this glow that kind of illuminates Spice's face, and for a moment you're not sure if you've actually broken free of this hallucination or not. But then as you turn, you can see it is coming from Heft, who kind of holding these massage hands out now wide. Little particles of light drift out from the kind of cockpit. Bits of luminescence begin to just appear. And there is suddenly a field of these charged particles that just surround Heft. Heft, make a medicine check. I'm going to say probably take a -4 conditional modifier.
Heft, what the fuck? Well, negative
Negative
1.
2.
Oh my god! You killed him!
It looks really nice. And in this moment, as you surround yourself with particles, you can see
We all wait patiently.
Heft just vibes. Kind of striking this pose, sparkles kind of illuminating them. They also surround Bubbles, but Bubbles seems no different.
What if I took one of Heft? What? Is he awake yet?
No, this is just a vibe, man.
Can I try to... I want a non-lethal slap Bubbles to try to just knock him out of it. Because no one has tried to just, like,
No.
snap him out of it like
I kind of...
that.
Roll damage. Roll 1d3.
3.
Bubbles, you take 3 points of damage.
Resistance.
What kind of what resistance? What kind of damage is
Bludgeoning damage.
I don't take it.
There you go. Oh, really?
Dings
Yeah, I have
off.
like
Do I have to take
I have
actual
like higher
Bubbles.
than that.
So, in this moment,
My
like in this family
resistance is like
dinner,
20.
you can feel like the light toss of an airy bread roll as it just kind of pling chromes off your head. It is no real matter to you. And Shade, it feels like you're fighting in a dream. You hit Bubbles and like nothing happens.
Oh,
Yeah, I have 18.
perhaps I need to hit him harder.
No, don't do that. I think it's something we have to cure.
Well,
And-
how did you do it for myself?
I used a really high level
Bubbles.
healing.
You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as Cindy slaps you right
Cindy!
between Spice and Shade. Do you take any damage?
Oh no.
You could see she furrows her nose and then looks and says, I don't think that this is going to work.
Okay, I have.
Bubbles
Let
is
me.
quite resilient.
Spice, you might just have to use your body instead of, like, give him a kiss.
You could see Cindy just kind of turns away a
Can
little bit.
Can I try to shocking overload?
No, don't try to. I'm gonna. No,
Just to zap him.
that's gonna hurt him.
It's still not enough to actually like hurt him.
I don't want to.
Yeah, right?
I'm gonna zap
That's
him.
one of my few I can
trying to
use
make
at a
this
distance, dingus. I don't
Or
want
like
to use
one
it
of
right
his
now.
equipment pieces that he's holding to shock that.
So I'm
I think would
thinking,
be. It's
as
just overload, but I have it's basically like for sorcery or for
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember the DC.
I think it's a reflex save
Okay, so
to drop it.
Bubbles. I'm going to say that you automatically fail a reflex save.
Mm-hmm.
There's no real gear. You're just kind of shocking Bubbles.
Yeah.
And there isn't damage, I don't think, associated with it. Because
shocking-
you're at higher level.
Yeah, so it becomes shocking overload, which is when you use your shocking overload or override feature, which I also have override, but it doesn't matter for this. You successfully cause a short in an electronic device. They can make a reflex saving throw. This surge deals 1d6 electricity damage per 4 levels of mechanic that you
Okay,
have.
so roll electricity damage.
It's per 2 levels if you're an android
Yeah.
or a construct. but-
Absolutely.
I have
okay,
resistance
so
of
it's-
8.
Okay,
Any
and
level.
so it's 4, so 4 times 4, so 4d6, right?
Hef, you're watching the crew turn on Bubbles. First, Shade
It's just a
slaps
light
him,
shock.
and then Cindy just comes through, and Cindy delivers a pretty strong slap. It's a
Hell
D6 plus
yeah!
History of
Perfect
being
roll
beat
with a
up.
9!
9.
I zap you for 1
One
damage.
three. Bubbles.
Oh my gosh.
All of a sudden, you can see it is like Gibbs balloons up, their fur kind of covered in static, and they reach out and poke you, and there is this, and you barely feel it, but as you kind of stop it, kind of like push them away,
Bubbles.
you open your eyes, and Shade
Bubbles.
is in that place.
No, Spice not there.
Bubbles,
Ah.
are you okay? You were hallucinating.
what?
Bubbles like puts his hands to his eyes. Yeah, no, I'm fine. I just... That felt so real. Oh my god.
It was all good, from what I saw. You have very pleasant subconscious back there.
That is what makes me believe that Maldross may have already been successful.
Is that what you were dreaming about?
No.
I didn't think so.
Then we need to move fast.
But you're also not a human.
Okay.
we've had a lot of arguments about that.
Well, neither am I, and neither are you. So,
I'm an
I'm the union.
animal, technically, creature.
yeah, so,
Whatever
way
the
to be
presence
racist.
was, drew upon memories that I myself don't have full access to.
Yep, and
But maybe it's good that you're not. You're just
It
made
was-
up of.
stop where you are, Vesk. No,
because then it's
no.
not full. If he is trying to gain access to you, then he would assume your full form, but you don't have a full body.
Maldross is involved with my conception.
Yeah.
And in the trash compactor where you all found me, I could have exploded your head, which means that there's enough of a consciousness to manipulate.
All right, so,
Should we
how are you guys feeling? Any hangovers from these hallucinations? Do you need some water?
Bubs is going to go up to like clean, and this is how he tests himself. Is he going clockwise or counterclockwise with his hand, Joe?
Whichever one makes
You
you
were
feel
going
safe.
clockwise.
Okay, good. Glubs cleans the window and goes, yeah, everything's fine.
Do we have any concern in terms of binding Shade's hands in case something happens?
That would be ineffective.
Yeah, we kind of... I think we need to take the chance that all of us are going to be able to maintain consciousness. And there probably will be a point where we all lose it at some point.
I think
But-
I should be able to help with that.
You think
That's
so?
what I'm trying to save.
Mm-hmm. Because she didn't use it on that
Yeah,
one.
smart.
That was good. That was smart.
But we do need to move.
Yes.
And it is likely that whatever we face will attempt to utilize our own advantages against us.
Can Spice do a sense motive?
For what?
I want to know if Maldross was trying to manipulate their minds through this.
Make a sense motive
hallucination.
check. With Shade saying that, you think about what you know about just psionic things in general.
Yeah.
Malthiathan.
I also didn't realize Leviathan was a biblical term until today.
Yep.
I had to look up how it was spelled. Nice. Okay.
The calculator kills me every time.
Sorry.
No. I think it's such a I remember my teacher saying like, "You're not gonna have a calculator on you at all times," but we literally do. But you still choose to have a manual calculator, which is great.
Well, because I like to have Twitch on this phone. Anyway,
no, I get it.
43.
With a 43, you consider this, and beyond just what you know about psionic abilities, you really think about what you know about one of your favorite things in the world: manipulation.
Me? Never.
And what Shade is saying has some truth to it. The feelings, the different states that people exist within that kind of psychotropic current, likely reflect Maldross's intentions towards them. And all
Wait,
at once
they
that
reflect?
tells you that within Dr. Maldross, and it tells you that Dr. Maldross has likely begun to merge with this creature already.
Oh.
But further, there is some part of Dr. Maldross somewhere in there, deep, deep down, that still believes that Bubbles might be turned.
Turn what?
To his side.
You know that Bubbles, Cindy, Emma, Hunter, Miles, they together make up called a group of people called Special Research Group 2. These individuals created by Dr. Maldross.
SRG.
And You imagine that part of why Bubbles still experience the dreams of family and friends is because there is some part of Dr. Maldross that believes that Bubbles could still be part of that family.
Whoa. Whoa, that is extremely hard for Spice and Olive to grasp.
I called him father last time we saw him.
Shade in front of you, the walls start to thin out at the edges of your vision where the sort of lights of your craft illuminate this dark space at the bottom of the ocean. And you can actually begin to see now, with this psychotropic current clear from your mind and eyes, what these walls truly are. These are massive, eroding walls of fossil. You can see clear bone-like structures that are larger than your craft, and in places it spirals and cavitates downwards into large chasms. There are some passages that, as you kind of look at, seem to almost move. There are many passages ahead and through this space. What are you doing to try to find your way through?
We have the beacon
Yeah.
that's guiding us, right? Based on the proximity of that and based on like a predictive structure, using kind of what we've seen thus far in the bone labyrinth, can I kind of try to approximate the most
Make a
likely best
computer's
one?
check. And this is to make a more accurate scan of the area using the ship's medium-range advanced scanners.
Okay. Oh, and I'm going to do the full one so that I can use my exocortex in sync to
Gotcha.
roll like full action essentially. That is computers. Holy moly, my friend. That is a 44.
With a 44, you tune these scanners, knowing now, seeing these bones and recognizing that the entirety of what you are in is sort of a biological structure, not a geological one. You retune the scanners, thinking about the connections that you might need to have such a colossal beast. And with a check of 44, all of a sudden, for all of you who are looking at what Shade is doing, you can see this map expand. It is like you are within an ant's colony worth of tunnels that are drilled into the sea floor. But as they get even bigger, you are looking at arteries. You are looking at blood vessels that are so wide, submersibles can travel through.
Oh my gosh.
What? So we're in a body?
And as
Magic
it goes
school bus.
even further, you can see a massive cavity at the heart of this maze. And within it, something slow beats. You can also see, kind of fused into this large heart, a almost perfect sphere that is almost certainly Sea Lab Pale Horse.
Okay. So there's a heart in the center of this giant labyrinth of bone.
You're seeing part of an atrium of a heart. This thing must be massive.
So, are we currently in the same Leviathan that Dr. Maldross is attempting to merge with?
Make a life sciences check. Is anybody else doing anything?
Yeah,
As Shade
Spice,
kind of slows the thrust ever so slightly.
Are you saying this out loud so Spice?
Yeah, I'm like it.
So we're piecing it
I'm
together
basically
to
like
get- okay.
we're inside a giant
I'm
fossilized
looking to see if we
creature.
brought the
I'm
trophy
extrapolating
got.
based on the structure.
Yeah, like rummaging around.
Did you
Life
guys bring the trophy?
sciences,
Did we bring the trophy
40.
I think
with a stone on it?
I think we might.
Well,
The-
you would have brought
oh, the
stone.
Solarian crystal?
I don't know if you need
What?
the rest of the trophy.
Oh, the rest of Shade would have brought the trophy from.
It's on the
It's
dashboard.
like on the dashboard.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. I was looking on the floor. There it is.
Yeah, Shade.
Yeah.
It would be in the cockpit. Probably not on the dash because it would get in the way, but it's probably
Like in the pilot
Placed-
assistant chair.
when you walk in, there are like a couple rows of seats. Although it wouldn't be in the Fuck Lucinda. So actually, would have brought it. Still be in the Fuck Lucinda, but I don't think it would be in the same spot because the cockpit's different.
Okay.
36 on a life science.
So for the two of you, as you kind of gather what you are within, you are certainly within a massive organism, but it's not dead. It is emptying out.
Emptying out? Into what?
That's the question.
Into a tiny ant body?
You imagine that just hours ago, this bone was flesh. And instead of having this kind of open space where the Deepwater Dreadnought hunted you from above, there was probably skin or membrane or something.
Containing.
Wait, so it's becoming fossil and less fleshy?
Oh, it's releasing.
No. Dr. Maldross is utilizing Gaia's mutagen to alter its form and merge with itself.
What?
So if it's not contained, it can spread faster.
However, Maldross was able to adapt by Gaia's mutagen, likely caused it to function in a way that allows incongruent DNA to merge with other.
And Shade, you remember actually in saying that, you, in the Minds of Siren, had actually come across a substance that seemed almost keyed into doing this. I don't believe actually obtained any samples of it, but had you, it would likely be very helpful in this situation.
Bubs is going to take his hand from the cleaning, and he's going to look at it and go, and he's like going to kind of like see, like pump his hand to see like the veins pop and just go, yep. This mutagen is, for all good it could possibly do, it's still being used for evil. It's just new and new ways.
So if I'm imagining this correctly, it's almost like... Dr.
Maldross has begun the process to merge with the creature.
So it is a creature. It's a massive creature?
Massive.
Yes.
Okay.
However, all of its life force and energy will be transferred into a creature that is both Maldross and the Leviathan.
Right, so it's like... It's Maldross's head.
You remember our first foray on Oris Bay?
Barely.
The frog creature on the
Oh,
beach.
yes, of course. How could I forget? It was ugly.
That was likely an initial attempt to see if Gaia's mutagen would be able to react in a similar way.
Okay. With a frog, but instead of a
Yes.
human man?
Yes, with
Okay.
creatures that are of substantially less power.
Okay. This is horrifying.
You remember how large that creature was?
Yes.
To become something from the size of a frog to something that fills an industrial-sized elevator shaft, horrifying to think what it would do to a 6-foot-tall human being.
I have a map now.
Nice.
So if we're
Shockingly closer than what I imagined. But yes, you're seeing these kind of... If you've ever seen the nervous system removed from the human body, you are looking at something not dissimilar to that.
Okay.
The shape is not humanoid in that way, but you are seeing something similar to that.
Like the webbing of...
Yeah.
Maldross, he edits genetic code like he's some kind of movie producer or editor just slicing in films on an old reel. It's just like Steele was telling me about.
The issue is that beyond the biophysical changes, the Leviathan itself is capable of reality-altering power.
Yes.
That transferal will likely be to Maldross. And if that process is able to complete, it will be nearly impossible to stop.
Okay. Let's go! Turn this chip on and let's fucking go.
Shade has been moving this entire time.
Oh, okay.
So Shade, you continue forwards, kind of following the branching arteries. And very
Going towards
quickly,
the heart
especially with that check, you map out an expeditious route. This may have taken you hours had you gone in blind and tried to just kind of follow the vague sonar readings that you have. Instead, after about 10 minutes of very tense searching, you come to a place where the dead tissue begins to grow more pink and red. And in places, as the pressure differential shifts around your ships, as the propulsion changes the pressure in front of you, you can see parts of it slither aside. You can see this...
So it's becoming more fleshy?
Yes.
Because because now Maldross is
Ew.
emerging. Yeah, it's taking form, new form.
Ew.
And then directly in front of you, as you round a corner, you see a massive cavity. And in this space, you can see off in the distance, just barely perceptible at the edges of your light, there is a almost aperture, though this is made of just flesh. In fact, in biology, we call it a sphincter. I hesitate to do that at this table.
Lovely.
Through here, you can see on your scans, there is inorganic material, though this is an organic opening, it opens into the sea lab itself. But currently, it is twisted tight and shut.
That butthole. And the mechanical parts are...
You can't see any, but with your scans penetrating the thin membrane of flesh, you can see like a perfect, made out of some kind of ultra dense metal sphere that kind of expands beyond this.
Okay. This seems to be the entrance to the laboratory facilities. Sensors are picking up inorganic substance behind that.
So how
Sphincter.
do we make the butthole poop?
Could I use ultraviolet pulse for an attempt?
We need it to loosen its butthole.
I need some poppers stat.
No.
You think I have some?
Leviathan level poppers. We need to call amazing intimate essentials for that. Not a sponsor.
Would
fuck
need to
that.
get a lot closer. You don't need to be fully attuned, so you could certainly try. You would need to get, like, I believe, within, like, 60 feet of it. But you could try it.
Okay, I'll try it.
What? Well, if we're gonna get within 60 feet, can't we just go knock knock? Oh, we should probably should we activate Cuttlefish now, or should we use that only as an escape?
I believe we are past the point of stealth. It would be best to utilize it in case we need to escape.
Okay.
What time is it?
As you glance at your communicator, you would see that it is 11:45
Oh, the protest!
Yeah.
p.m.
Well, we're
The
we gotta
protest
keep
is
things
tomorrow.
moving.
I'm gonna roll for the
So
pulse.
party's still happening.
Okay, so we're
What do
going.
I
Unless it was a
add?
shitty
So hang
party.
on one sec.
Yeah.
Are you getting right up to this opening?
I would want to make sure on sensors there's nothing that's going to be like
Make
a
another
counter-
computers check.
countermeasures.
44 didn't pick anything up, but that's just a 44.
Just a 44.
Yeah, I want to use the computer sensors to be 100% sure. That
I want to
we're
use
not
my
gonna get
eyes.
fucked. I'm going to use
perception.
full action with the exocortex.
Bub's just gonna close his eyes
That's
and
not
he's
as
going to
good.
try to
Still
just
40.
try to sense Hunter's presence.
Okay.
Oh, look at you over there.
You know who used her eyes to
Roll a
see?
d20.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Yeah, I got a natural 20 on my perception check.
With a natural 20, it is through sheer luck that you recognize that around this organic doorway,
Okay.
there are what at first could be mistaken as like nodules or places where underneath this tissue like veins kind of bulge, but they aren't. You would imagine that if you were to be perceived by this doorway, by this structure, they might rupture. And that would likely be unfortunate for anything in the vicinity, organic or inorganic.
Signal.
Less a signal, more a biological agent.
Poop. It's the poop shoot.
You actually had Gibbs explain to you the concept of a bombardier beetle months ago. Creatures that combine two different enzymes within an organic part of their body that create scalding liquid in instants.
Out of their butthole.
This is something similar, but on a different level.
Okay, so we can't touch it? We have to wait for it to open and we go in?
I would say with that perfect check, you probably do not want to be seen. You probably do not want to be visualized. If there are computer scanners on the other side of this door, you probably want to account for them because otherwise this thing will happen.
So we have to use cuttlefish.
It seems like it would be a really good idea.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Shade, as much...
But the two, hard to tell.
Yeah.
So, what I'm thinking is turn on cuttlefish just to get through the asshole and then turn it off again because we'll be in already. So park the fuck Lucinda. Maintain... Actually, you know what? Maybe you maintain cuttlefish the entire time while we're not even in the fuck Lucinda anymore. So maybe we just park while it's in cuttlefish form. We know where it is. We just have to find it again in the same spot that we left it.
There's a way through, and you're telling me that putting cuttlefish on will make it possible without severe death.
Yes.
I will take that option. We can figure the rest out once we've gotten through.
Okay.
I'm going to activate cuttlefish.
And Spice, we always have your ability to teleport if we get close enough.
It's only people, though, so I would teleport you into the bottom of the ocean.
Oh.
Heft, as this activates, you actually feel a reverberation through your body that feels almost unmistakably Solarian in nature. Whatever this technology is, this cutting-edge technology, there is something mystic about it. But as Cuttlefish activates and sweeps across this space, all of you are suddenly surrounded by the dark ocean. You can barely perceive the craft underneath your own fingertips. Your scanners begin to show errors. You have to re-zero them because it no longer can account for the electronic signature of your craft. You imagine you are not just physically invisible, but to scanners, to technology, and likely even to these massive biological structures, you are invisible as well.
Nice.
Nice.
Let's hold hands like preschoolers.
You all hold hands.
I'm just kind of picturing us all just floating, but like just bodies floating.
You're all like seated, so
Yeah,
it's like the magic school bus. You're just kind of drifting forwards.
Yeah.
You get closer. You draw within 100 feet. Nothing seems to happen. Whatever these nodules are, they don't begin to pulse. They don't begin to kind of shift. You still feel invisible. As you close within 60 feet, Heft, are you trying to do this ability?
Yeah, as long as it doesn't draw any attention, though.
Well, maybe save the ability then.
You focus this ultraviolet light. This is photons focused to a wavelength so severe, there are very few creatures that can perceive it naturally. And as you burst this through the cockpit and into this creature, into this sort of fleshy membrane, the pressure outside shifts. And all at once, this tissue aside, and all of the fluid surrounding your craft, hundreds of gallons of this seawater is just pulled into a dark space beyond.
That's good, right?
The liquid sloshes around for all of you, kind of jostled somewhat, though not as much as you would expect. And then very quickly, that kind of movement stabilizes. You can feel as if you are in a craft, kind of sitting at a dock, the kind of gentle lap of this liquid as it comes to a still motion.
Ew.
And then slowly the craft begins to twist.
Twist.
Just spin in this clockwise motion.
Oh, are we getting flushed through the sphincter?
And you can see the liquid begin to descend. And you recognize that you are within an organic airlock. This liquid being shifted out, probably back into the ocean outside.
Airlock? So there's air.
You
Well, 'cause
find
it's a
yourselves now in a
biomechanical
pitch
facility.
black organic chamber.
Captain, is this air or space breathable for us?
And suddenly gravity sinks into all of you hard. You can see little small vents of ultraviolet light filtering through this organic sphincter in front of you. Liquid being forced out through these small spaces in the ground. And then suddenly, in front of you, this massive sphincter opens and bright, harsh fluorescent light floods the space. And in front of you, your craft is just dispensed in a pile of this liquid that you imagine, though you are invisible, kind of coats the space on the outside. And as your eyes adjust, you can see close to a dozen GPF soldiers across this gleaming space. Would a visual perspective be helpful?
I am so afraid.
yeah.
Okay. If you guys
Bubbles.
can clear this encounter, man.
Get on.
If you guys
Prepare.
could give me my gigantic turtle.
Damn.
If I could have that craft.
Oh, we want
Hold
Cindy.
on to Cindy for
We're
a
gonna
second.
hold on to Cindy. I think we're in there too.
Are.
There it is.
I'll hold on to you guys.
Wrathful.
Shade.
Yeah.
Roll a d8.
Sure. Is it gonna be how many GPF fire at us right now?
No, because we're invisible. It just the door
3.
just opened.
Okay.
That's true.
We're
The ship's
literally
invisible, we're not.
Ship's in. Well,
No,
the
we're
ship
invisible.
is cloaked.
Shush.
Whoa.
This is horrifying.
Oh my
This is true.
goodness.
Whoa. Oh shit.
This is how your craft slides in sideways.
Oh,
Okay.
God
The
damn.
exit is behind you,
Oh goddamn.
and you can
So, like,
see in
over
front of you there is a tremendous number. Let me put this up on our screen. You can see this in a little bit of detail on our screens, but in even greater detail at AlberonRPG
If we
if
take pictures.
people take pictures.
If we do that.
You see through your viewpoint, kind of looking to the left, you have to kind of look past Shade to see this as your craft comes to a halt, kind of twisting and shrieking on the metal floor. People pulling weapons to bear. You can see there is one individual with these heavy weapons up, kind of on their way up the dock. There are other individuals close to a doorway that is now kind of sealing shut. And because it is 8 o'clock,
No.
this is where we're going to take a quick break as we get ready to roll for initiative.
Damn.
Thank you for joining
Social
us so far.
interaction.
We'll be starting a quick social encounter when we come back. We'll see you then. Welcome back. Thank you for sticking with us through the break if you did. If not, we're playing Starfinder. We are jumping into combat, and you are a part of it now. Can everybody please roll for initiative?
I guess so. Shit.
Okay.
Turret is omnidirectional. Just so you know.
Anybody natural
I have
20?
a reminder.
That's above a 20.
That's good. Anybody 25 to 20?
Me.
Roll well.
21.
21 for heft. And then 20 to 15.
15.
15.
I don't know if we
What
should-
is your dex score?
5. I don't know if we should shoot in. I don't want to make a hole in the sea lab.
There's steel in here. We're very dense metal, actually.
We have made it into the facility proper.
Okay.
You can still make a hole.
bubbles.
Steel isn't that.
15 to 10.
11 for spice.
11 for spice. What about you, Shade?
8.
Ooh. Still booting up after that psychotropic experience is Shade. And then Cindy is coming. Ooh, Cindy's coming in hot. You like this. Okay. Cindy coming in at 19. So the way that this works out, the GPF Black Ops forces will be moving first at initiative 27. They do have the ambusher fighting type, and so we'll roll into what that means in just a little bit. Heft, you are at 21. Cindy is going at 19. Bubbles, you will be moving at 15. Then another individual moving at 15. Spice, you are at 11. Shade, you are at 8. We begin with the GPF Black
There's no
Ops.
juice in this.
I agree, though. It's like it's kind of misleading. It should be like a gusher.
Wait, now
So for all of you here, you can see your craft still invisible, but covered in ocean water that gives at least the silhouette of this craft. You can see all of these individuals turn these red laser pointers on. They paint the surface of your craft, and as one, 8 GPF soldiers are going to unleash their weapons into the side of your ship.
Oh, damn.
They-
I only got my ship stats up.
Definitely a good idea.
Wait,
You
so
can see-
they can see our ship.
They can't. They can see the water kind of draining off of it because you just
It's
arrived
like
through
if
the
there's
ocean.
a physical object that's still invisible and you throw milk at it.
They also
just
weren't
like
expecting a craft to arrive, and so when that big sphincter door opened up and
Everyone's
fluid
like,
on
what?
the
And it
rush,
like pushes things away around.
they can't see you precisely, and so they are shooting at a -8 conditional modifier. But we're going to do this just one at a time. The first person is going to be shooting with a 22. What is the AC on your craft?
36.
36. That is going to be a miss. Second person, that is going to be a -8 conditional modifier. That is a 39. So that's one that's going to hit. That means that they need a 19 on the die to hit your craft. So easy to make this math happen. The next two are not going to hit. 5 and 6 do not hit. And 7 and 8 do not hit. You take a single strike.
Nice.
But what you see come from this individual, the one up by that metal barrel, they turn their arm, and this black, almost biological creature just around their arm,
Sophie!
open like a mouth, and there is a burst of plasma that erupts. As it strikes the front of your craft,
They're turned. They got turned.
10.
They're part of Maldross now.
The front of your craft takes 38 points
Oh,
of
where's the
electric
the
fire
front?
damage. It
Or the side.
strikes into the the side, right? Yeah, the side strikes into the side of your
That
craft,
makes
right
a
into the port
difference.
side.
And it was how much? 38?
38 points.
Okay.
It splashes across your shields. Parts of it kind of scorch elements of the outside of the paint and the metal. But the fuck Lucinda stands strong,
Nice.
and you are able to kind of jostle to the side. Nobody takes any damage. The systems are not malfunctioning, and that is all of the GPF Black Ops. So they are going to move to kind of get themselves into better positions.
Shade, run them over with the ship.
They're going to move back here. Can I move back over here?
Once we shake the water off, or the slime off, we won't be able to be seen. But if we get out of the ship, they're gonna be able to see us.
And that is where they're going to move.
If they
You can
destroy
see
the ship, we may
all
not
of
be able
these-
to escape.
black armor coated bodies kind of ducking into little crevices between the different crates and the metallic structures, there are support beams that rise up to support this crisscrossing metallic walkway that does go up to a doorway. And they seem to be trying to kind of move to guard that. But that is all of the GPF Black Ops soldiers. That brings us to Heft.
I am interested in doing the particle field,
Okay.
which would protect the ship from
Oh, dude.
damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Some damage.
Nice.
Okay. So you surround yourself with that particle field. Again, this is one of your solar revelations as you kind of pull this energy into yourself. It is like a small field of infinitesimally small starlight points just kind of surround you. And then they expand even more kind of around the ship. You imagine this probably won't protect the ship a tremendous amount, but for you, it is providing a little bit of shielding.
Nice.
Anything else?
It does affect the ship even a little bit, though, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Anything else, Heft?
I am just gonna sit with my little trophy.
Okay, you hold the trophy tighter. That brings us to Cindy. Cindy is going to kind of pivot back. They have to reach over Heft, I believe, but they are going to yank the release on the hatch, and back descends. And they are going to accelerate out through here
Accelerate.
to get behind this craft that is parked. And from there, they're going to hold out their hand. You can see this look on Cindy's face of fierce concentration. And that GPF soldier needs to make a reflex saving throw.
I like to imagine Cindy doesn't move. She moves the world too.
She dashes to the side, and as she slides into the protection of this kind of landing strut, she reaches out and pulls. You can hear this grunt of effort, and this individual is yanked off this platform, and they fall 30 feet down into steel below. They are wearing pretty heavy armor, but that's
But are
still...
they hitting their head?
What in the
Or
psychogenic
are they
hand
landing
that?
on their, I guess, like...
They still take 21 points of bludgeoning damage as they just fall
superhero landing?
30 feet in front of all of you. You can hear this soldier Wilhelm scream their way down before hitting this platform, and it reverberates here. That is Cindy's action. That is all that Cindy is going to do. That brings us to Bubbles.
Bubbles is going to. Can I use the turret inside, or would that make a hole in the wall, Joe?
You could probably use the...
It's a starship weapon.
You could probably use the...
Yeah, I don't want to.
Do
What's
it!
the little hole? We're in a sphincter. It's probably
No,
fine.
no, I'm not gonna make a hole.
Do what makes you
What if
feel
we
right.
make it? What if we hit the one itchy part of the
We wanna
sphincter
cause
and then we just
indigestion.
expelled everything?
We want it to
Yeah, we
cause
can
It
use
does
the
strike you, Bubbles,
hemorrhoids
that
to-
should something occur to open them behind you, this entire chamber could be flooded with water very quickly.
Yeah, that's not good.
No, that is good.
That's bad news
Good. We're
bears.
Why?
We're kind of here to fuck this place up.
Yeah.
Because
I think that's good.
No, we don't want everything to be flooded with water. That's
Why?
Currently
We're in the
We
ship.
could fuck it
bad
up and
news
fly
bears.
away.
That's bad news
actually.
bears.
I think it's perfect. It's
The
brilliant.
back
we can
of the
skip
craft
this
is
entire
open. Cindy
encounter.
is now in this docking bay. What
Bubs
are you
is
doing?
going to. Where's my? Where?
If you open the top of that craft,
Oh,
they're over in there.
Oh, wait.
No, they're not.
you're
Oh,
not?
shit.
Then
Are
they're
we
okay.
up over
Okay,
there?
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Bubbles, get back in here. We'll use the ship to advantage.
First, Cindy just slides out over Heft. Then Bubbles kind of twists, almost trying to grab Cindy, and then runs out
Spice,
into the
use
space
the
as well.
turret. I'll reposition us. and we'll
Okay.
fuck 'em.
Bye, guys. SRG is doomed to
No, I'm
die
just
from
gonna
the
park.
start.
I'm gonna park so that we can.
Okay,
maybe
well,
at
I'm
this
going to
point.
use the turret.
You can use the turret on this round because I'm eighth.
Oh, perfect.
I'm at the very.
Bubs is
You're
going to
out.
like
Score?
hang out
So
a cover. Actually, no, he's going to use
I have to park
how
on
far
my
am
turret
I?
at the end.
Shift
Oh
into
yeah,
park.
nice. I can do my spring attack this guy, and then come back in.
Nice.
There you go. So go ahead. You
Give him a
spring
little
out.
bop.
That's exactly 15,
Pop
15.
him back.
Bubs is going to do a. I don't know how strong these guys are.
Who are you trying to hit?
This guy.
15, you said?
Yeah.
That's probably about 25 feet away.
Where do I get off of the ship? Can you explain where do I?
When you get off, I mean, you can jump off the side of the ramp if you want.
Like
Okay, so
right there.
1, 2, 3.
I don't have to go all the way because I have 10-foot reach.
There
4,
you go. So,
5.
so you have to go, I believe, 20 to get to 10 feet reach.
Yeah, to get to him, you need
Yeah.
another 5 to get here.
Oh, I don't.
So
I
you
can't
can go
up
there and then
Okay.
get to there on the way back. right? Because you can
Yeah.
do 15
You won't get quite
or
to the ramp,
20,
but you
get
15,
most of the way.
or 20, and then return 15.
Okay.
So make your attack roll. You rush over as they try to duck underneath the ramp. You can see they are
guess
pulling
it's-
their own kind of plasma claw to bear.
I'm gonna do.
10.
Yes.
No, I'm so exposed. I think I'm gonna actually hide behind. I'm gonna go like behind. I'm gonna attack him and then I'm gonna hide behind the thing.
Okay.
Okay, so just full on over there.
I'm gonna do fight defensively. That's
Okay.
what I'll do.
So make your attack roll. Pull this hammer to bear.
And I believe that's -4.
Nice.
With a 19.
Very nice. That is almost
19
certainly going to be the
plus 23 is that's
38. Or yeah.
yeah 38.
easily a hit.
Yes, it's a hit.
Where's my last purple?
What do you mean?
I'll get it. That's where we fell.
Nice. Good numbers.
9, 13, 19. 19 plus 23 is 2 plus 20, 40, 42.
42.
Yep.
Very nice. You slam into them with this hammer, using the momentum, almost this impact as a fulcrum to maneuver yourself around them. You can hear them even through the electronic rebreather kind of suck in their breath as they take that shot. Anything else, Bubbles?
Oh, wait, hold on. One more, too.
Hey, an
plus
extra
5.
5.
Hey, not bad.
So add 5 to that.
Okay. Anything else, Bubbles?
I'm gonna be hiding, like underneath here.
Okay. You hide underneath this space, kind of seeing an individual with a massive kind of chain cannon attached to power armor up on top. That is your turn, Bubbles. That brings us to Lazu Vazani. Up above, in this kind of space where there is what looks almost like a Lashunta in flowing kind of robes, this individual is going to take a carbon fiber staff, and they are going to swirl it over their head. And man, Bubbles, you just got out of range there. I suppose they're going to do this on the craft.
Am I still in there?
You are. They are going to. Oh, you know what? Sorry. 1 second. I have to look up a different spell. That's probably better.
You said
Yes.
spell?
They take this carbon fiber staff, they swirl it over their heads, and they say, "Be gone, intruders!" And they swing the staff forwards, and there is this almost imperceptible little of gas that drifts across this space before it goes into the front door of this, or the back door of this craft.
Goes into our
As it crosses the space, even the tiniest bits of moisture you see convert from water into acid almost instantly where this vapor touches. And as it drifts into this craft,
Damn.
yes.
destructive rebuke.
So 1 moment on that.
Yes.
Can I have Spice?
Yep.
Can I have everybody in the craft? Which is everybody but Bubbles
Not
and
being in the
Cindy.
craft might be a good idea now.
Please make a reflex
Rolled an
saving
8.
throw.
Reflex save? Is it to be knocked prone?
It is not.
Damn.
But which one's reflex save?
Under saves.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty
Reflex
good at
saves.
this. I say probably about to roll a 1.
Little one.
Brother.
No, but it's not great.
Damn it. 14.
Okay, that is a
24.
failure. That is a. Give me 1 second. That's close.
Don't forget about the bubble, though.
That is a failure as well.
Damn.
Oh yeah, your bubble.
Yeah.
Heft?
But doesn't she get, like, maybe a point because of the field?
I don't believe so. This has to do with damage, so that will still come into play in a little bit. But for the moment, Heft, did you roll a save?
27.
27.
No, that's a natural
Oh.
20.
Okay.
Dude.
Yeah, well, that's
Natural
different.
20 is an automatic success.
Yeah.
As this corrosive mist
And we happy
flows
about
into this
those.
space, kind of filling the elements,
This
any
counts.
water.
Success breeds success.
Ooh! Very nice.
Oh,
Now
nice.
19s are also
into
good.
acid. As the water that coats this space begins to eat at the ship itself, you can see the paint just drifting off. You can see elements of metal running like liquid down. You can smell this incredibly potent chemical compound beginning to dig away, as it does deal 38 points of acid damage to the starboard and port side of the ship.
Oh, we need to get out.
And it deals 38 damage to Spice, I believe, and then half
38.
that to Heft.
And we should all get out.
And as it fills this space, you can see the computer systems melting. You can see the interior lights flickering and fuzzing out. This is a persistent effect. You imagine this is going to continue to eat away at the craft from the inside and the people who are within it.
Okay, I have a question on my turn.
Okay, now Destructive Rebuke.
Well, it sounds like I can't even do that, right? Because the spell's already done.
So no, because it's part of the stack,
It's
so it
still
still can take
happening.
effect. The damage is happening, but the Destructive Rebuke happens at the same time. I just couldn't do them both at the same time because
see.
I'm a human with a brain.
Simultaneously, while this
see.
is taking effect,
Yeah.
you are
You
doing
gotta
your
describe
thing.
it.
Okay, so what Spice does is... What did it look like when it was coming? I'm imagining little dewdrops.
Yeah, and the dewdrops almost turning anything that they touch from water into acid, or any mechanical components begin to kind of drip and liquefy.
Damn, that's probably not good for me.
Waterbender.
No
She
problem.
whooshes her arms and, like, I want to say almost like seizes them in
Like,
the air
phew.
and then whips them back
That's
at
perfect
whence
for
they came.
waterbending.
Okay, so as this damage kind of rolls over, as a reaction, you send some of this back, almost pulling the energy into a bubble and flinging it back in this person's direction.
I will cast it 3rd level.
Okay.
So,
That is a Fortitude saving throw for them.
yep.
That's pretty good. That's a 19 on the
Oh, I should have
die.
did this.
Fortitude save is going to be 39.
No.
Unfortunately, as you try to rebuke them, they wave this carbon fiber staff, and your magic just falters and falls short. It doesn't even reach the deck where they're at.
Well, first time for everything.
Good job.
But that is their turn. That brings us to Spice.
Oh, it's my turn.
The liquid of this space kind of now coalescing into acid, melting the craft around you. It drips into your skin. It sizzles and burns. This space is probably not a good one to end your turn in. What would you like to do, Spice?
Yeah, the ship's not
I
looking
love
great.
the idea of using the turret, but it seems like
You'd have this turn, and you should get out on this turn as
Okay.
well.
I hate that.
We're looking at like close to half hull damage.
And Spice, you might be able to use this turret just once before you leave.
I love the idea of using the turret. So
Make an attack roll with the turret.
yeah, okay. I'm gonna
can
make
use
an
it.
attack.
Who are you targeting?
So tell me what's going on up here.
From what you can see this individual with the carbon fiber staff kind of waving it around, but because of the metal barriers, you can just see helmets and heads above that. You can't really see much beyond.
Monty Python.
You can see parts of, yeah, kind of. You can see parts of like a doorway beyond that, but this doorway, very ornate looking.
Don't blow up the doorway.
Why? I feel like we need to blow up the doorway
'Cause
in
we
case
did-
we get locked out.
Well, we'll definitely get
Spice,
locked out
what are
if
you
the
doing?
doors
Yeah.
Well, if I blow open the door,
Well, it
Spice
could go
is
either
gonna-
way.
cave in
You
the
go-
door.
You can go to either way.
Then we
Yeah.
gotta block
Spice-
sphincter.
goes to the turret. She's aiming for those 3 guys at the top in the door.
Oh, wait.
Okay,
Alright.
but which one? You have to aim at a target. So
So the middle one.
okay,
aim at
no problem.
aim
Make
at
an
the one
attack
who shot the poop at us. The dude.
So do I?
Thrower, that's what I'm gonna do.
Dude.
This guy?
Nope.
The
Oh.
dew thrower.
He has not gone
It's
yet.
the
Oh, well.
DOO.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to change my mind. For a starship weapon, how does that work?
Make an
It's
attack
like
roll
10
using
times.
I can tell you.
yeah, and it's 10 times the
It's
damage.
10 times the damage that you roll.
It is
On the
On a humanoid or like
wait, so let me
creature,
pull up. Sorry, I don't have.
it's
I can
10
pull it up
times
for
the
you as
damage
What
that
kind
you
of
would
weapon are you
roll.
using?
Yeah, but I don't know what
The
my
turret?
modifier for the turret is.
Oh, I can give it
is
to
it
you.
ranged?
It's your base attack bonus
Okay.
or your dexterity modifier, I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah, it is your dex.
Well,
Whichever is better.
So it would be my. Dex.
And You are using a rail launcher, which is going to be 2d8 of damage.
Okay.
Which could be
All right.
20 to 80.
Natural 20! I'm not kidding!
way!
I'm not kidding! So now
Roll-
it's 8 teams
so-
are natural.
So first, roll
Holy
the
shit,
damage,
that's
then
nice.
double the roll on the dice, then multiply that by 10.
Where are you?
Damn.
Okay, you got 2 d8s,
At
right?
the bottom. Very bottom.
An 8 and a 2, so that's 10.
100 damage.
No, you double the dice.
Oh, shit.
200 damage.
200 damage!
You watch as Spice spins this turret all around, the metal track melting. You actually have to hold with your own physical might
I wanna
part
get
of this
you-
up,
I'm
but you
gonna
pull
try
the
to
trigger.
Google it.
The entire turret slams you in the chest as it recoils into you, but this shot goes off, and you watch as the individual in the middle, it hits them dead center with this rail-like projectile. The titanium becomes liquid as it strikes them and passes straight through their body. There is a pinhole-sized hole in the door behind. You could hear crashes of mechanisms. You can hear the flicker of electricity. There are things in the other room that you have damaged with that shot catastrophically. And this individual, when the thing becomes liquid, it almost evaporates their entire body. And they are dead in a single shot.
Gotcha.
But this craft
just like a
disintegrating
burst?
around you, it's like
So
a...
it's just one, it wasn't like an explosion?
No, it's like a tiny little pinhole. The way that a railgun works, it takes a tiny kinetic object and puts so much energy into it that it can go through pretty much anything, and oftentimes multiple anythings.
Okay,
So for a moment, you kind of hesitate, hoping that water doesn't come spurting out through that, and it doesn't.
Okay.
But you do see a bit of light kind of through the tiny pinhole that you have made.
Okay.
Anything else, Spice?
Movement. I'm going to. So the ship is disintegrating around me, right?
Yeah.
I want to keep the railgun. So I'm imagining the railgun's on top of the ship, right?
The turret
turret's
is
like up there,
on
yeah.
here, but you can do it. There's like a control situation in the seats. Like there's a gunner seat there.
But it's
And-
disintegrating, right?
Yeah, the whole thing.
But it's like you're not like sitting actively in a thing. It's like you're looking at
like a
screen.
periscope,
Like a periscope,
almost.
Yeah, like a periscope.
Is there a way to
So, like-
to move everything?
yeah,
that
yeah.
I did? Okay.
Yeah, you
so
can move.
I'll move to safety
Yeah,
somehow.
yeah. So you can just exit the craft.
Okay.
It's like 10 feet of movement just to go down that ramp. You can pop off anywhere
You can, like,
adjoining
end
the
up
ramp.
there. Stay close. I can try.
I believe.
over there. I might be able to get you another shot.
Okay. So I'm keeping the railgun in my hands.
You can't
I don't know.
hold the railgun.
I don't
You
understand.
have to stay
I have
on
to
the
shoot.
ship to
You
use
let
the
go of the
railgun.
controls and you exit.
It's your emotional
the weapon
support
stays on the
railgun.
craft.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I have
it's-
to use
it's
my
part
movement
of
to
the
go
craft.
back.
If
Yeah.
you want to use it again, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So
We
just
let
stay
you hold
close
the
to the ship.
physical.
It's part of the craft.
Yeah, you can just hold it.
You stagger out of this element, kind of making sure that the bits of dripping metal do not get on your skin. You have to leave the controls behind, but they're just on the other side of this craft. Anything else, Spice?
Cinema Cube. If I get hurt, be ready to defend my honor.
It just kind of makes this little intonation and kind of seeps into your being just a little bit more. That is your turn, Spice. That brings us to Shade.
Jeez.
I'm next. Okay. All right. Don't really ever get much options to use this, so I'm gonna try it here. As a move action, I can repair damage to a starship's systems and
Nice.
modify its
No
armor. I'm
way!
using Miracle Worker.
Miracle Worker.
Okay,
yes.
yeah.
You've used it a
I'm gonna
couple
try. So I'm gonna try to stop this acid essentially from spreading, and I guess repair some of the hull damage.
Absolutely. So, using Miracle Worker, we'll call this damaged ship.
You think?
Yeah, I don't know because
the.
nothing's currently at the threshold, but it's a
Make an
repeated
engineering
attack.
check.
I'm thinking like I want to bust out the
Oh.
fucking glass here to create a vacuum to kind of suck it all out.
Yeah. Go ahead, make an engineering check.
I think that's cocked. That's cocked, but it's yeah, still okay. It's 34.
With a 34, This is the physical embodiment of percussive maintenance. You reach back and just shatter the cockpit. It is already just falling apart, spider webbing as the acid eats it away. So you just shatter it out, and at that moment, the wind just through it, and you clear this acid away. No longer does it eat away. No longer is it pulling at the critical threshold of your ship.
Nice.
You imagine that, at least for now, you have salvaged it. Though at this moment, you can see this individual with a heavy weapon beginning to spin it up.
Does that also repair the hull a bit?
It does not.
Okay, so it's just that. Okay, cool. That's fine. Then I can't use a move action to get out, so I guess I'm still sitting here on this turn, but I guess I will ready my action to jump. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna ready my action to get out with an attack. If anyone gets within, well, yeah, within range of the ship, if they try to start boarding, I guess.
Okay. So you hold there, just sort of waiting to see what these individuals will
And
do.
then-
You've stabilized the interior of this craft. It's still falling apart around you.
And then as an exocortex action, can I attempt to distracting hack by getting into this ship and causing it to kind of cause disturbances?
I don't believe so, because I think I have to double
There's a
check.
port on the
Overload
side,
this
by the
guy's
way.
gun.
Or yeah, I guess like
Yeah.
Like a plug-in
it
port.
can be
I don't think
anything
it's
within
close enough
60.
to them. I think it needs to be within 30
Just
feet.
overload his gun.
I
Save it.
think it's just my range for distracting.
You can hack a computer within 30 feet of a foe to distract that foe.
Like right here, there's an outside port.
It's not within 30. Well, maybe with the
30
guy
feet
who
of
fell
that.
down.
Yeah, I
there.
think between the guy that fell down or that guy on the ramp, you could.
Well, yeah,
you could do
I
it
can
too.
just do it to him
Yeah,
actually.
Absolutely. Go ahead and make that check.
So there is technological items on this person.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
that matters.
All right. That is a. Oh, I'm on the fuck Lucinda. That's a 42.
You make systems and lights just go off around the technology that surrounds this individual, and you can see they are distracted.
All right. That guy is now flat-footed.
Nice.
Okay. Flat-footed
until
on him.
the end of, or until the next attack on him.
That is GPF 2. Anything else, Shade?
That's all I can do for now.
All right, that brings us to the heavy. At the top of this ramp, they turn this huge weapon. You can see it's integrated into this power armor. They put their arms down, and you can see there are clamps that lock their arms in place.
Yeah.
What?
That's
You
probably
can
the heavy.
hear the mechanisms as they begin to spin up. This is a heavy rotary disintegration cannon.
Overloaded this.
And they are going to
didn't even
unleash
see
a
that guy over
turret
there.
of these, almost like acid rain, though it continues to eat into the hull well after it impacts. First, this is an attack roll against the craft.
Oh, he's attacking the ship.
That is going to be a 38 to hit.
That's gonna be a hit.
Okay. This, as the bullets penetrate into this craft, they're each filled with this liquid that, as they burst, kind of disintegrate the hull of this.
I don't
No.
think your ship's gonna be
Oh
good.
boy.
I don't think it is
I
either.
don't think it's gonna be good.
38.
Is there a way
That
to
is
save
going to
cuttlefish?
be 51 points of acid damage.
What if we just
Yeah, I
all
think
stick
that
our
ship-
fingers in the holes?
the
so
ship-
when the ship's like.
It's
getting
on
water,
the.
we'll just-
It's
we'll
to
put
the
our
same
fingers
side, right? The
Yep.
port. Yeah. So shields are down.
They fire into this craft. Your shields
Yeah.
flicker and then shatter,
That is
and then
critical.
it digs
We
into
are-
your craft.
We
Shade,
are
for me, roll a
in
D100.
critical systems are destroyed.
Your ship's
Joe,
like
how are we gonna escape? How are we gonna get out of this?
Gonna have to
This
get
ship.
other ship, cooler ship.
Yeah.
That's cocked again too. But these corners
Works,
and these
though.
heavy dice. That is a. What am I rolling?
A D100.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was a D20. That's a 59.
59.
Yeah. What ships?
When you
destroyed?
turn and look back kind of at the ship that is crumbling around you, you can see now just fluorescent light coming in through the holes and the wide open rents. You can see the weapon systems themselves lose power. And likely these weapons no longer functional, though the thrusters, the main core, all still technically functioning.
Okay.
And so the craft not totaled yet.
But it's not looking good.
It is, there is system failure to the weapons.
Yeah.
That is the heavy. They cannot move and shoot on the same turn, so that brings us to the top of initiative and to the GPF Black Ops.
Did Hef go?
Yeah, right? Yeah, early on. Heft is really early in the
Okay, you were
initiative.
the first one?
They were the
Okay.
reason that the craft has not had taken a second.
Oh, because you did the bubble.
Okay, so Bubbles, you have gone underneath this. This
Yes.
individual is going to kind of close on you. They are going to stand up and just kind of suck in some air. They are going to close in on Bubbles a little bit. They will go 5, 10, 15
Do we have the rings?
to the what?
The rings.
Instead, the rings.
there.
I guess I can do
there,
the
yeah.
manager.
They're going to stay where they are. But okay. Bubbles, you're going to be taking hand-to-hand combat
Nice, I figured
attacks.
this out.
Spice, unfortunately, 2, 3, 4. We're going to be taking attacks from 5 of these individuals. No, Spice.
Oh.
You're only taking attacks from 1.
Okay. There you go.
Bubbles, this GPF Black Ops soldier kind of closes around the corner. You can see the claw on their hand almost retracts around their back and comes out through the other side like a living, disintegrating lash.
Ooh.
And they swing it once over their head, twice, and then they're going to swing it at you.
Watch out, big boy. Let's go.
Bubbles, that is going to be a 43 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits. Even my +2.
And Bubbles, ooh, that's rough. You are taking 32 points of acid damage. As the lash hits you, it wraps around your arm and instantly begins to ooze this acidic slime that just burns into your flesh. But then quickly they pull, trying to almost twist your arm off. You're able to withstand it. The lash comes back to them, and they pose as if to strike again, but just one attack on their turn. The other 5, Spice, are all going to be taking plasma claw attacks against you. As they flare this plasma claws to life, it casts
right at the
all of their
bottom of
armor
it,
into
yeah.
this horrifying visage as they are intimidating with these plasma weapons.
Okay.
So the first one is going to take 2 attacks against you, as they do not need to move. Spice, that first one is going to be a 29 to hit.
You just up this guy right away.
Yes, C or KC?
This is EAC.
Needs a pizza.
Needs it, beats it. From the first attack, that is going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is going to be 28 points of electric and fire damage. From the second one, 7, 8, 14. That is going to be 26 points of of electric and fire damage.
Okay.
The second person who does not need to move takes 2 attacks against you.
When I do a reaction, do I have to tell you which one I do it for?
Yes.
Beforehand?
Yes, you do.
Okay, so I'll do it.
You also have used your reaction for Destructive Rebuke.
I will use a resolve point to
that-
gain another reaction.
Okay.
I think that was the last round, wasn't it?
No.
Oh,
yeah.
It was on the last turn, but Spice's turn hasn't come back yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I will. Yeah. I also gain resolve points now. Then.
That's
Anyway.
Doom thrower. He told me it's poop.
So I wanna. Who do
To
I
make
want to
more sense, I said
destructive
do-do.
rebuke
Yeah.
again?
Because it was
It's a lot of spell
Actually
slots
do.
in the
but
First
VE,
battle.
W.
You think it's like mountain.
or I can dodge it. Whatever. I'll try again with destructive rebuke at the
Dude's funny in
third
the
level.
context of our
Actually, no.
conversation.
I just want to see if it works. I'm only gonna do it at the first level.
Because we're in
Okay.
a sphincter.
So, you do this at the person who's firing next to this heavy weapons guy.
Yep.
That is what kind of a save?
Fortitude.
Fortitude. That is going
She
to be
water bends back
okay.
the fire and electricity.
23.
Ah, fucking still, yeah, you get.
They're rolling pretty good. And they seem to be hardened individuals. They seem to have a lot of training. So you try to Destructive Rebuke, but you can see as they see this magic coming, they duck, and your spell just goes straight over their head.
No!
That is 2 of them. The third one had to move, and so only gets a single attack. Spice, that is going to be a 38 to hit.
Yep.
And that Plasma Claw deals 6, 12, 14. That is going to be 32 points of electric and fire damage from a single attack. The final person with a single attack against you.
I'm gonna fight a guy after this.
24 against your EAC.
No.
Nice.
And so the final person all the way back near the door, shooting far at the very edge of their Plasma Claw,
A
not
reminder.
able to strike you.
We're at 18 for success breeds success.
Oh, yeah.
right?
We are at 18.
If you roll an 18, 19, or 20, it counts as a 20.
There you go. That is all of the GPF Black Ops.
What is it?
Yes.
Cinema Q shoots back.
Okay, make your attack roll.
No.
You see Cinema Q crackles with anger, aka electricity, and she'll just shoot at the first guy.
Absolutely. Go ahead and do that, remembering that Cinema Q crits on an 18 or up now.
Oh, Cinema Q, notorious for critting. Okay. Let's go. Let me figure out. Blah, 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 blah.
And then,
Oh, so you have to make a reflex saving throw for half damage.
okay. And that is at which person?
This guy right in front of us.
Okay. Reflex saving throw, that is going to be only 18.
Nope.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, I wish I did a different weapon, because then I could
There's
have
no
crit.
limit.
Anyway,
Yeah, the
so
laser would have been good.
There's no limit.
let me do this maths real quick.
Okay. Cinema Q shocks this individual directly in front. Bubbles, you see the person kind of going into melee with
30
you
points of
with
damage.
this lash, struck from behind, and 30 points of damage. That's crazy.
I know, Cinema Q's has 2 moves, and one of them's pretty good.
They're flat-footed already. That almost
Shades of
knocks
good
them
mechanic.
over. They're looking kind of hurt now. Anything else, Spice? Oh, sorry, that was just your reaction.
That was Cinema Q's reaction.
That brings us to Heft. Cindy is on deck. This craft is melting around
You're
you.
almost.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab the stone from the trophy.
Okay.
Another trophy?
I'll put the trophy in my pocket of the onesie.
Okay.
Nice and
For morale.
comfortable there, yeah.
Oh, he's become part of the team.
I'll
I'm
use
so
it to
proud.
throw at somebody later. I
Don't waste it.
get out of the craft
Okay.
and I want to use my lunar weapon using the power from the stone.
Okay,
Ooh.
absolutely. So you take this crystal off of the team trophy. You kind of plunk it out. And what are you doing? Sorry, remind me again. What ability are you using?
What? Who am I hitting?
Yeah.
Octoman. whatever.
Okay. And with what? This is your Solarian
Lazu,
Yeah, it's a
Lazul
lunar
and I.
weapon.
lunar weapon.
Lozani.
And can you
And-
activate the stun stone with it?
Power Stone.
It's a celestial.
Solarian.
Yeah,
stone.
but like also the stone from Peep.
That's it.
That's
the
That's
stone.
it. So that is a Solarian
It's
weapon.
a Solarian
Yeah.
crystal.
They
Yeah.
focus their abilities through
I
these
thought it
crystals.
was
You've
an
seen Heft
additional thing.
like
It's-
create light, moonlight on their body. You imagine focusing it through this crystal in particular,
Okay.
probably highly effective.
It's the Star Wars crystals.
So go ahead,
Give
make
them
your
power.
attack.
Crystals.
Make so roll. Yeah.
So does she get additional stuff, or is it just what's on her sheet?
There's additional stuff
There's
with that particular.
it's
Can
the
you remind me what
orange.
kind of crystal is it?
I
It
think
was
it's
an
a stun.
orange. Let me see, because I think I
I didn't write
had
it down.
from last
I
time.
wrote
Cryptic
down with a sunlight crystal,
I definitely wrote it down.
electron crystal
Give me a second,
greater.
I'll pull it up.
Oh, Electron Crystal Greater could help us.
This is an electron crystal greater. Yes.
Good
There
deal.
you go.
Thank
Solarian,
you.
yeah.
So, if you
Inventory's
pull
hard.
that off, I meant to have a card for this, but then I didn't print it out.
Here, I can-
The electron crystal greater. So basically, if you crit with this, you can choose to have a stun effect imparted into it. Stun in this game immensely powerful. It also adds
Yeah.
4d4 electric damage to your attack.
So you
So
add a
roll the
bunch.
attack.
18, 19, 19, 19, 19, 20.
15.
15
Nice.
plus.
That's still
Roll,
good.
what were you,
For lunar weapon, I believe it is.
Ranged?
It is ranged.
Okay,
nice.
so 15 plus 18.
Be
So that's
33.
33.
That is a hit.
Hey,
So go ahead, roll damage on
nice
that.
hef.
So that's 4d8. No, 4d8 plus.
No.
Help her out with the damage
Okay,
there.
so-
That's gonna
okay.
be a lot of damage.
So it's 48.
You know,
But I have
48
other- I have
plus
some here.
44 plus whatever the.
Oh, sorry. Wait.
crystal.
It's standard. It's
We've
standard.
used
I was
it
wrong. I was
before.
wrong. It is D8. It is D8.
Oh,
So it's-
4d8.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
so this one.
4d8.
Yeah, 4d8.
No,
Yeah, 4 of those.
No.
Plus,
Let's do this. And you
I
just
think it's
rolled for
also
me.
something
Your
for
base,
the actual.
your base
base.
attack bonus.
So
plus your-
2,
Yeah,
3,
yeah.
6.
6.
6. And then plus what?
14.
Plus-
What do you
Base
add to all
attack.
your attacks?
I don't think there's anything that you add for a Solarian weapon base like that, unless it comes off of your mysticism
No,
modifier.
I think it does because it's
Does
it's a
'cause
range
checks
attack.
fucking
You would add your
rubber
range.
shit. Yeah,
damage
it's your
modifier.
range attack modifier.
Full Solarian level. I had my full Solarian
Oh,
level.
so-
to do.
Yeah, so
plus
plus your
16.
Yeah, your
that makes
DBA.
sense.
Oh yeah, so plus
PBA.
16. That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
That's what it is. That's a good.
Please hold for calculation.
Good
Am I a
move.
multi-class Solarian?
You are
No.
not.
Oh, math can pop.
33.
Whoa.
33.
Yep.
33 points of damage. So in this moment, after you pull this stone from the trophy and you focus your moonlight through it, you strike this individual almost dead in the center of the head. You try to get it into their eyes. You try to stun them. You don't manage to do that, but 33 points of damage is no laughing matter. And this person who was already pretty badly hurt, you can see almost falls to their knees in front of Bubbles, but they are still up.
Nice.
Anything else have?
Well, because it was going to this guy.
Oh, to that guy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
guy.
Never
Oh,
mind,
thanks.
Bubbles. You can see, you
Sorry.
can hear the person
No, that's
above
good.
you kind of shift a little bit
That's
in their
scary.
armor.
That's the big guy,
Anything
right?
else
Yeah.
heft?
Just where am I positioned?
You can come out of the ship, and then you have, I am
What's your
guessing,
movement?
about 25
I think-
to 20 feet of movement.
25 or 30, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
You have a climb speed also.
Yeah, I do. Well, does that add on?
No,
No, but
that's
it's
cool.
that unlike other people, you could like just climb straight up these metal
yeah,
pipes
like you
and
could
things.
climb up here.
Okay.
You probably want to find cover or something.
But yeah,
Yeah. All
you
right.
have 30 feet of movement.
So.
So you can go pretty much boop, 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 anywhere
Right in
within
front of
this
that guy?
range.
Okay, let's go that way then.
Flanking with Bubbles over here.
Flanking
Oh,
does
this
it,
guy?
Starfinder.
All right.
Okay. You crawl over as this guy peels himself off this deck. He's badly hurt. You can see bloody nose, eyes both kind of swollen.
This
yeah.
one.
This
guy.
guy.
No, the guy
You
down there,
can't
he was
reach
just
that
pulled
guy. He's
straight
too
off
far
the
away.
back, and he fell 30 feet down first. Yeah.
Did you imbue your
This is
lunar
30
weapon
feet of
with the
movement.
guy's mutagen
So you
weapon
can
No,
only-
fusion?
my weapon goes 120.
Oh,
feet.
well, you hit him already. Yeah.
Okay.
It's the other crystal that has it in it, I believe.
Okay.
So you loom over this individual as they peel themselves up. Half that is your turn. That brings us to Cindy. Cindy is going to. No.
Damn.
Without being able to, without opening their bubble, they can't combust, and that's probably a good thing. 20, 25, 30. They're moving in support of Bubbles.
Damn.
Nice. Thanks,
Bodyguard feet.
Sin. Thanks, Sims.
Bubbles, they rush over, they pass you, Spice, and as they kind of like shoulder past you, you can hear both from their mouth but in your mind at the same time, Bubbles, no! And they are going to reach out psychically and try to yank this person away. They are going to make a will saving throw.
He's
What
flat-footed.
move is that?
So it's
Huh?
What move
Minus-
is
It's
that?
part of major psionic power is part of it, but there's a multitude of things that come
2 to
together.
the
She's
AC
so
'cause
cool.
He's flat-footed.
-2 because
It's
he's
like
flat-footed.
Mage
That
Hand,
is
but
actually
wait.
what makes the difference. They
Nice.
fail.
Nice.
Nice.
And failing, give me 1 second here. Okay.
And
They
he is
hurl
no longer flat-footed, but
in
he
an
is
arc
probably worse
over
off
her head.
for it.
You can see
Oh,
about 50
fling.
feet into the air and then lands prone back here.
Damn.
Nice.
And they are going to take
Acid
Good
damage.
thing we brought Sin.
Yeah. No,
6
there's
points
a bonus.
of
The
bludgeoning
more
damage.
bald children
Did
that
she
you
roll
have,
an 18, 19, or
the
20?
more bonus
She
you
did
get.
not.
It's like a set armor.
just flings this person through the air over their head, Spice, just as Cindy passes you, this GPS soldier goes arcing over your space, and then you can see Cindy just continuing to move forward. That is her turn. That brings us to Bubbles.
I'm going to. Damn, Cindy knocked me over.
It was the other guy.
I am going to.
That's why she said no.
She just ripped him out of space.
Because that guy was like, fuck you, Bubbles.
There's a guy here.
Yes, there is.
Surprise!
Okay, I did not see that. I'm going to
You're
attack
shooting
him.
at Spice. Yeah, absolutely. You back up, kind of seeing this individual raining fire past you and into your teammates.
I am going to triple attack.
Okay.
Because we got some nice success, breed success. There's a good chance I can get 18.
Absolutely.
Here we go.
Is there? That's still kind of a hard.
It's not bad.
It's significantly better than a 20.
Yeah. That's a natural 1.
Damn.
As you swing
Don't you have
over
your
this
reroll?
person, you absolutely lose your grip on your hammer. Your palms are sweaty, knees weak,
Thing we don't
and
have failure
you
breeds
lose
failure.
your weapon. But luckily, as its fusion does return it to your hands, it
Nice.
just snaps back in. Go ahead and make your second attack.
9 plus 15 is
Landed so perfectly in
24.
that.
24 is not high
gonna move
enough.
this
out of the
Slam
way.
in, they pull up an arm, and that living lash almost grabs your hammer to stall some of the momentum.
Okay, here we go. Big money, big money.
Oh my god.
The 7.
And with a 7, that is not close
That's
enough.
the last time I.
You miss, swing again and again and again. You do push them slightly back,
Sort
in
of
the
like-
jail.
but that is all. Anything else, Bubbles?
Jail.
Bubs is just gonna say, hold on. Next time you're gonna really feel it.
You do that. That is your turn. That brings us to Lazu Vizani. See now,
thought
two
it was
people thrown through the
lasagna.
air.
He's gonna
Lasagna.
throw more
Put
doo-doo.
things together. They're going to use 15 feet of movement to climb this difficult terrain, get to the other side, and they can't make it all the way, but that's okay. They can see Cindy. As they get to the edge of this kind of metallic platform, you can see this bald Lashunta's eyes go wide. You can see their antenna kind of bobble back and
Human.
forth.
Oh.
Lashunta.
Oh.
And they are going to see Cindy and their eyes grow wide, and they say, "One of the children! This is most excellent." And they're going to hurl an ectoplasmic barrage at 60.
Oh, that's a good one.
This is against KAC.
That one.
That is going to be a hit. Heft, from where you are overhead, you can see it is almost like a reverse version of your kind of starlight field. Emerges these black orbs of magical energy, just creating an almost fresco halo behind this individual, and then thrusting forwards, magic just explodes into Cindy. I'm going to use an auto roller here because I need to roll
No!
16d6.
Bye, Cindy.
Cindy is going to be taking 63 points of
Jesus.
damage. And you can see as that happens, as a reaction, Cindy pulls her arms in front of her head, and you can see parts of these barrages just slow ever so slightly, and she is going to shed 8 points of damage from that, which
Damn
every
it.
little bit counts. That is Cindy's turn. Or sorry, that is Lazu Vizani's action, movement. That is all that they can do. That brings us to Spice.
Spice grabs her necklace and reaches out to Hylax. This is it, girl. I'm gonna need your help for the remainder of tonight and actually way after that also. So hear me now, baby, because I need ya. Now she's going to activate the Symphony of Hylax. Move action. Find cover.
Okay. There is plasma raining down all around you. Ectoplasmic barrages hitting Cindy directly in front of you. Where are you going? You could hear this guy coughing behind you as he was just thrown over.
Can I... Is this leg cover enough from these guys?
It is some cover.
Partial, maybe.
So if I go back here, would it be better?
That's probably more cover.
Yeah, that's significantly more cover. There's a craft between you and most of those people
Yeah.
now.
They'd have to like be lying down to shoot under the craft,
Okay.
pretty much at that angle.
Spice moves there.
Okay. You move back behind. You have already kind of seen people firing in this area. You get some cover.
Perfect. I also, Cinnamon Q, thank you for that. If it happens again, you know the drill. Command Cinnamon Q.
Absolutely. That is your turn, Spice?
Yep.
All right. Cinemac Q holds their fire. That brings us to Shade.
Okay. So, I am in a now fully disintegrating and destroying, shutting down fucked up craft. This is still kicked open though, right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna jump out.
I believe you can remove the cockpit if you want.
Oh,
What? Okay, is the
yeah.
turret fully
That's what I did
unusable now?
before. The
It's
weapon
usable.
systems are down.
Oh, no, right. Yeah, it's down. Yeah.
Specifically, and the systems, like, the ship is fucked.
It's melting.
down.
Yeah, the ship is fucked. I'm jumping out here.
Okay.
40, death from above, my new feat.
Nice.
Quick action
Oh,
attacking this
spooky.
motherfucker.
Very nice. Okay.
That's spooky.
So
Yeah.
there's still just the kind of edges
so just
of this cockpit
Jump
still in
40
place.
feet, 40 feet.
It
away.
just had been burst out through this ability. You kick the remaining bit of glass away and explode out through the cockpit. You fly at a trajectory to carry yourself partially through and then descend, making this attack on this heavily armored individual.
And at the top of the movement, exocortex to combat track. These two guys.
Okay,
So
fantastic.
this guy will be one of the guys that I'm affecting with it.
I'm gonna do that too. I'm gonna jump up there too.
And this attack, if I hit,
I'm not
is
doing
gonna
triple attacks
do
anymore.
some extra fun.
Yes, it will. And as a reminder, you crit on an 18 or up.
Yeah. So hopefully,
Unless you
do
get a
that
crit this
thing.
time, then I'm not going to triple attacks.
well, we'll see. Damn, I thought it was, but it was pretty close. Just shy, but still probably pretty good. That is, excuse me, a 37.
That is a hit. You can see they're turning this chain-linked disintegrator cannon, trying to catch you in its burst, but you fly around the arc of this fire as it rains into your craft, and you were able to strike home.
All right, and this is doing some extra damage because I am
15%.
using death from above.
It's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean that's, and it continues.
It goes up by
which is
5% every
very good. Sorry, I'm looking for more dice here.
What kind of dice are you looking for?
Come out of the bag. I need a couple more d8s.
D8s are the ones that are in demand. Ironically, we're going to have tons very soon.
What else do
Oh,
you
there's okay. Oh, here are all my
Here's a
d8s.
D8. I think this is yours.
Oh yeah. No, that's not mine, but
I
it's a
don't know
very
what it is.
nice one.
That might be
Alright,
mine.
that's good. I have enough now. Yeah. Thanks.
We got to think what we're going to do for the group order, Joe, for the dice.
I already ordered mine.
Are you ready yet?
A lot of people have, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Alright, that is.
But I'm gonna get some for the table.
Okay.
They were like $2.50 on
Dude, what do you mean a lot of people? Has Sable ordered her dice yet?
50% of people have ordered their dice. I believe
Yep.
so, yes.
I didn't because I didn't know what we were gonna do.
50% of people have ordered their dice.
Okay.
So,
50%.
20. Okay, so
Oh, that's not right.
56 points.
Very
Slash
nice.
Wow.
They instantly begin to look a little hurt, even after the attack that Hef just levied into them with this solar energy. They still look pretty okay, but after that attack, after you descend with this blade, using all of the momentum of 40 feet of movement, you just slam into them. They are starting to look a little hurt, and for the first time, you can see they are forced to take a step back.
Okay, and that's it for me.
All
Nice.
right. That is your turn, Shade. That brings us to the Heavy. So, they have but one
The
ability.
Heavy.
They're going to turn this heavy cannon directly towards you, Shade. This, I believe, provokes an attack of opportunity if you wish.
Yeah, I'll probably wish.
Good.
Shade, There is a thudding explosion of kinetic energy as they are going to attack you for a 31 against your EAC.
Oh, that's actually that's a miss.
Oh!
Wow, that's really high.
They firing
It's 'cause
at
I
point
have
blank.
that
They
block.
cannot hit you. They are just firing straight past you under your arms as you attack, and they miss completely.
Now I'm
That
going to attack him.
is action. You know, as a swift. Oh yeah. Go ahead, make your attack.
Okay, I'll make that. In the meantime.
They are a slippery shooter, and so they do get +3 to their AC.
Slippery shooter. I love that.
That is sneaky. He probably is going to miss that. Or I'm going to miss, but he's probably going to avoid this. That's a 27 to hit.
That is a miss. Anything else, Shade?
That was my reaction.
All right. So that is your reaction to the heavy. They cannot move. That is sort of, they're kind of pinned into this corner at the moment, actually. That is their turn. That brings us to the top of the round, to the GPF Black Ops soldiers. Gotta do some movement now, because people are opening up. They shouted one of the children, and that gets a lot of attention.
There's a child here?
This is irresponsible. They will turn to
Hey, it
face
wasn't
you.
bring your
Have-
kid to work day.
Get to here. They'll turn and bring out their living lash.
We're 21 and a half. We're not children anymore.
And then I
Why is
Always
this like
children.
45 now?
You were
Shades, I think, pushing
30-something.
100.
How did you gain so much? Lashanda's age
Lucinda's
different?
age faster.
Okay.
So the way that this works out, wow, we are distributed here. I'm going to go from right to left. Shade, or sorry, Bubbles.
Yeah.
Underneath this space, you and one other individual are now kind of dueling. People have rushed in, flown over top. Cindy is kind of rushing in, throwing people around the battlefield. Heft has made their way into the thick of things. You can feel the GPF kind of slamming into the platforms above you, but this one person and you kind of locked into combat. They pull their own disintegrator lash out, and they're going to make 2 attacks against you.
Oh, Jesus.
This is actually not the same one.
Oh, okay.
Cindy threw that one across the battlefield.
Good.
This is another one. They take 2 attacks against you. The first one is going to be a 36,
That hits.
and the next one's a 37. So
That hits.
as these lashes strike into you from the first one, whew,
What kind of damage is this?
this is acid damage.
Oh, yeah.
And you are taking 30 points of acid damage from the first. This lash wraps around your arm and then salivates into you. It is alive, and it attempts to disintegrate you right here and now.
30, you said?
30. The second one,
30 plus 8.
ooh. The second one is 42 points of
What
acid
the
damage.
fuck?
As it sinks into you. This is like most disintegration weapons, D20s of damage. So it's very varying in each attack. But for now, they are just carving deep gashes into your armor. That is the one attacking you, Bubbles. Up on top, Shade. You can see they drop this plasma claw, which almost crawls across their arm and then extends into a living lash on the other. And they're going to whip it up into you with an uppercut.
Not very much.
They're taking only a single
come on,
attack
yo.
against you, and so this is going to be a 41 to hit,
41 against KAC or you?
41 against EAC.
Oh, EAC. It's still hit. Fucking 41. Are you kidding me?
That is going to be 35, 45, 47 points of
No,
acid
thank
damage.
you.
As they lash this around you, the lash goes around your waist, and you can feel it tighten these bone-like, almost saws, pulling into your flesh, and then it salivates acid into the wound. But that is the one engaging you.
Yeah.
We flash across the battlefield now to Heft, who, very much the same thing. They pull this disintegrating lash, and they swing it at you. They're going to take just a single attack.
I saw that bubble around me.
You do still have that bubble around you. That
Bubble
is going to be
twins.
a 35 against your EAC.
32.
So this hits and deals 27, 37, 39 points of acid damage. With your shield active, the entire shield just ripples away. 30 points of acid damage total.
Is that to HP?
To HP, to
SP
stamina
first.
first, and
Only
then
like the
HP
whites.
after.
Oh yeah.
You like the whites.
Honestly, me too. I don't love the top part of those things. Anyways, that is the one
Kinda out of
fighting
place.
you have.
Yeah.
We then flash over to the ones that are targeting Cindy, which is, I believe, going to be 3 of them.
No, Cindy!
Oh, no!
All pulling out these plasma claws. This is 3 attacks.
Oh, fuck, within range, brother. I'm not close
That is
any of
going
you.
to be... One of them is out of range, so they're actually making an attack not terribly well. 24 is going to be a miss, but the other 2 are hits. And so as they take shots from these plasma claws, the first one is going to deal... 15. That is 33 points of acid damage to Cindy. 50, 60, 70. Cindy's starting to look kind of rough. You can see now, all of a sudden, Cindy, a tiny bit of blood runs from her nose. She is into HP. The second attack deals 28 points of damage. Cindy is still up, but looking increasingly nervous in her spot here. That is all of the GPF Black Ops who are shifting their attention to Cindy. As you can hear this Lashunta Mystic call out that one of the children is here, almost everybody on the battlefield responds. This seems important, but that is the GPF soldiers. That brings us to Heft. Cindy is on deck. Heft, this person carves into you with this lash. They shatter your starlight field. What are you doing?
I leave him behind. I climb up the pole.
Okay, you just scamper up the pole. What is your climb speed? It's about a 30-foot support structure.
Climb speed equal to your land speed, so 30.
Oh, Heft, you climb. This person is going to take an attack of opportunity as you leave, but at the end of your movement, Heft, you swing your leg up and you can hear this person just gasp as they are this mystic flowing robes, no real armor to speak of. They hold this piece of carbon fiber, just a simple staff between you and them, and you loom over top.
Chuck them
Is there
off
still
the
like
edge.
white light around me?
Yes, but not a protective field. It is just the light of your kind of moon
Because now
energy.
you're,
Yeah.
you've gained charges.
The person that swings at you rolls a natural 1 and misses
Nice.
badly as you crawl out, almost shocked at how fast you scamper up this structure. You can see this does take a certain amount of attention. There are people who are impressed by this feat of strength. But Hef, that is just your movement. You still have an action and a bonus action.
So I'm wondering if I'm either how many times can I use the lunar weapon? Can I use that again? Because I'm just afraid if I do cosmic ray, like he has ray.
I believe lunar weapon is kind of like your basic attack. You can do it as much as you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that because
Absolutely.
I don't want to risk me doing cosmic ray and it doesn't affect them.
Make that ranged weapon or that ranged attack roll.
What do I add to it?
So ranged plus 18.
So 30?
I'm gonna meet
30?
you for Cindy.
30 against this, and you're fighting the person in the robes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking.
Against EAC or KAC?
Oh. I think it's EAC for Lunar, right?
I believe so. What kind of damage is it?
Actually, it might be KAC because Chet is KAC because of
This is-
Graviton.
He's graviton, though. I think that lunar is electric.
It's
Or
a
not
different-
electric, fire.
They're so different. It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
And you can actually,
There's more?
you can change the damage type if
Yeah.
you pick certain pathways.
Really?
And then I also add half of my Solarian level.
Yes,
so
you
that-
do. Let me just look up lunar weapon for you
say.
here.
Yeah, it doesn't say that
Uh,
allowing you to bring forth an exquisite
I think
weapon.
there are different
This is against
weapons.
the EAC, and so a 30 is a meets it, beats it.
Nice.
As you strike this person with the lunar weapon, it is like the cloth of their robe hardens into a plate. This is bespoke echelon fashion. This is the cream of the crop for kind of discreet armor. And you barely surpass it, but you do. Roll damage for that.
I'm pretty sure you add your strength modifier too, not just your BAB.
Yeah, I think.
I
Yeah.
think that's only with melee attacks. And
Isn't
that's
this
why.
is it a range?
Yes.
Yeah, this is
Okay,
a ranged
that's
one.
why.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does it count if it goes on
Yeah.
the board? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Stage right
What do
is
I
a
add
part
to
of
it?
the whole thing.
You're not rolling
oh, I'm really
a
wrong.
D20.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
you're
you
rolling
want
just the.
4d8.
D8 or
Yep.
D2?
D8.
4D8.
You had it right. It was
there's 2.
And then I believe you add 8 to this roll.
Okay.
And that is
Here,
your total
just
damage.
roll these. Roll them all at once.
5.
It's quicker.
1, 5, 8. 19.
19. All right.
Plus half of 16 is 8. So that's 27 points.
27 points. You burst this lunar weapon into Lazu, and you could hear them shriek as they do. It doesn't seem to do a tremendous amount of damage to them, but they seem very averse to getting hurt.
Nice.
Anything else, Heft?
Am I able to... where is it? There's, intimidation. Veiled threat.
I think you already took
That's
an
an
action.
action.
Okay.
So that is your turn, Heft. That brings us to Cindy. Cindy takes a tremendous amount of fire, and I think with that,
Bubs will say, Cindy, get out of there!
she is going to duck right back into this area, and turning to face this Lashunta, she is going to squint her nose, and Spice, you're the only one that sees this, but the veins on her skin pop out. You can see her eyes almost bulge, and this individual who is already looking pretty hurt is going to fail their fortitude save.
Damn,
And
Cindy
you
just
watch as
brain
from the
blasted
vents
him.
of their mouth, the ears, and the neck, a red mist just as their head explodes.
Yeah, she just
and
popped
they are
him.
dead.
What the fuck?
She's
She's so
popped his
cool!
Mind thrust.
She is hurt and breathing hard. You imagine she's actually dipped into her resolve points. She's in HP damage, but she kills this individual. She kind of ducks as plasma rains all around her, and that is her turn. That brings us to Bubbles.
Bubbles is going to say, fuck this guy. And he is going to spring attack, so he didn't take an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Move here. And as he's going up, he says, That's not the only child who's here! Get ready for me!
I am a child.
Here's baby. You swing with
No one puts baby in a corner!
Make your attack roll as you spring attack away from this person. They swing the lash, but you are too fast.
I thought that was supposed to go to
And
jail.
as it turns out,
Get outta here.
Bubbles, somebody does put baby in a corner. And you miss badly. They kind of step back, their lash kind of drawn. Anything else, Bubbles? There you go. That is your turn, Bubbles. That brings us to Lazu Vizani. You can tell half that they can hear Bubbles, but at the moment, having taken that damage, their attention focused entirely on you.
27 didn't hit?
27
No.
did not hit.
Damn it.
I missed on
They
that
are
27
going
before
to
with an
take
attack.
their carbon staff and just try to strike you in the chest with it. That is going to be only... Oh, no, not
It's
only.
your
That is going to be a
KAC.
32 against your KAC.
But I have armor too.
Yeah.
Does that
So
count?
32 against your KC does not hit.
Does
Nice.
not
Nice.
hit. They swing the staff. You can see almost certain that this is going to strike. They tap it into you, and even if they had hit, as it strikes your armor and stops short of doing any damage, you get the sense that they're not very proficient at physically striking. There's not a lot of strength here, but they try to shove you with the staff, and you imagine they might have been able to intimidate you if they had hit. And they're going to attempt to back up, which would provoke an attack of opportunity if you wish.
Oh,
Yeah.
excellent.
Yeah.
I
Nice.
like that as well.
Get it, Hef. Get it.
So I would like to.
Lunar weapon
I-
with you.
Yeah, but if he can't, if he's like physically not great, then I would want to do the thrashing his throat, rending slash.
Ooh.
Get right up to him and.
Oh, you're just gonna use your like
pull his
natural
flesh, 'cause
claws.
His coat is off now.
Your natural
and he clearly
exocortex
has no
claws.
physical.
Absolutely. So make an attack. This is a melee attack roll.
Let's go, Hef.
Is this
Let's
one?
go.
Yep, so a
Woo.
d20. 15 plus melee 19. 34.
34 is a hit.
Yeah!
So you just kind of rush up. Let me see here. And you're striking at which person here? This is the guy who just backed
Yeah.
as they're
Yeah.
like backing away. All right.
And
So
like
roll
damage.
damage for that. And I believe you're using Rending Slash?
Yeah.
You do need to hit them a second time to use Rending Slash, I believe.
Okay.
What was the other one that you had?
Oh, well, 17 plus 19. So
Absolutely, that is
Okay.
a hit. So,
I don't know.
roll regular unarmed strike damage, and then on top of that, roll a D. Do that first, then I'll tell you what the next.
Don't
So-
Vesk have natural claws, so
Get
they
yourself a
don't have
D6.
unarmed weapons? So it's not a
D6.
D4.
No, it would be 1 point to damage otherwise.
Nope. D6.
It's D. It's and the
Yes. Now roll it.
This one.
Yep.
6.
6 divided by 2 is 3 plus 25 is 28 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
That's just for
In
the
my
unarmed
orange
strike.
onesie.
That rocks them as they like take a step back. You slash out. Roll a D4.
You add 1 to 1 to
You are in a hot
1
seat
and
right
1 and a
now.
half
You gotta know your
times
dice,
their character's
baby.
Which
level
one's
to the
the
damage roll
D4?
for unarmed strikes. That's a lot.
It's a pyramid.
You don't have one.
Ah, see,
Here.
I don't have one.
Here you go. 2.
2. They also take bleed 10, which means that for the next 10 turns, they're going to be continuing to bleed. And they take 10 points of damage at the start of their next turn. So that strikes in, and you
Nice.
grab onto
That
their
is a beautiful
flesh.
turn.
As they take the second step back, you just rip a chunk of their skin and flesh away.
took the same
You rip the armor. There is just a
Fighter.
of like electricity as the microcircuitry and the cloth is also torn. They are starting to look kind of rough. They look frightened. That is their movement. That is their action. That is all that they can do. You haven't followed them, so you're still about 10 feet back. But that is their turn. That brings us to Spice. Spice, you watch Cindy explode this guy's head. What would you like to do?
I'm going to go up to Cindy.
Okay.
Good job.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kiss it better. See if maybe.
Wow, that'd be like the
Maybe-
unexpected
She's
love
breathing
mean,
hard.
She's
She
breathing
is
hard. She's
hurt.
looks
panting.
like
She's
Bubs.
sweating. She sees
She
like
looks
she's
like Bubs.
glistening bald head.
You ever think what did Bubs look like as a girl?
We just squint really
Well, you've
hard.
seen Emma.
Yeah, I've seen Emma, but I don't know. She's hot, literally.
She's big boobed.
Amazing. And she's going to. Where is she bleeding? Just anywhere.
From the nose, you can see a little bit. From the face, she's hurt.
I guess what she does is she does this and she goes. "Neek."
What?
She's like breathing hard. She's really intense. She looks
Who's
up.
plugging
You lock
those?
eyes.
You're not
In her
cute.
mind, this is like a moment of like two soldiers with respect on the battlefield, and then you go up and just go right into her nose. Her head kind of knocked back a little bit. You
It's
can
like
hear her
going
just
up and being like,
ow.
Let me
But-
heal you, wet
Yeah.
willy.
What does that do?
Mystic Cure.
There you go.
I'll do it at. I'll do it at 5th level.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
roll healing
Nice.
for that. You just jam a tiny little heart emote into her nose, and there is a burst of kind of healing energy that flows
I'm
into her.
using all of my spell slots for this battle, so don't expect spells next battle. Anyway.
You mean the one where we're fighting the fucking reality bender?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay,
Lord,
that
help
is
us now.
30 plus.
Very nice.
Wait,
We might have the other children.
30 plus 8 is 38 plus.
Nobody. The
So
only
that's
child.
30 points of SP or HP, whatever she needs, plus
Baby in the corner.
3 points of temp HP.
Very nice. That more than half heals the damage that she has
Nice.
done. She's back into stamina. You can see kind of wipes her nose like, what the fuck? But does feel better and kind of looks at you and goes, thanks, I think. We have to help Bubbles. And she turns her attention back to the battlefield.
Welcome.
Anything else, Spice?
No, so that was movement, action, free action, command Cinema Q to fire.
There you
Nice. Come on, that's crit, Cinema Q.
go. Who are you firing at?
Oh. Actually, not within range of anybody,
you go.
so never mind.
That is
Have her
your turn,
shoot- have her
Spice.
shoot anyways, you can make a crit.
That brings us to
The
Shade.
ground.
All right. Is this guy still under here? Or
Yeah.
Yes, he
dead?
is.
Okay, so there's
Bubbles just
one,
left him in the
3,
dust.
4, 5, 6,
I wanted to get their
7.
attention.
That one's dead.
That one's dead. So 7 left? Did I-
3. Oh no, 2. Yeah, 2.
Can I retcon? She commands Cinema Q to attach itself to Cindy.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That little drone just kind of leaps from your hip to Cindy's hip. She looks a little bit
only gonna do
confused, but still attention on Bubbles.
It's invisible. Don't worry. It's just in a dire situation. Maybe Cinema Q can help you.
Okay.
I think he's doing the project.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to standard action activate my rune plate.
Very nice. I was wondering with the positioning, that's perfect.
Such a good item.
And then as my exocortex action, I am going to amplified glitch targeting these 3. So this is the one, the highest CR
Okay.
or,
Yep.
and it's so +3 plus half the highest CR, whatever, plus I think 15. So it's a tough DC, but I'm going to do that to try and make them shaken. I'm going to use my heuristic programming to re-roll this.
Okay. The exocortex kicks into overdrive. Go ahead and make that second roll.
It's a little better. That's going to be a flat 40.
Flat 40 exceeds what you needed by 1.
Oh!
And so you are able to amplify this glitch, kind of crossing the really tight band, secure comms that they have, leaping from communicator to communicator, kind of glitching. You can see each person kind of holding their hand up as this interference squelches across their communicators.
So these 3
Yep.
are going to be shaken for 1 round plus 1 round for
Oh,
every
so good.
5 that I exceeded.
1 round.
So just 1 round.
Still
And then these 2...
You're shaking, you said, right?
Yes.
Okay.
They are both shaken. And then I am not going to move that. Seems like a pretty good spot to fry these dudes who are now both shaken and burning.
Absolutely.
They don't take damage, I think, on activation, but on the start of their
Turn, yes. When they're in that space. So, anything else?
That is it for me.
All right. That brings us to this heavy individual.
Burn!
Fiery rune plates. They get a reflex save?
I believe it is. Let me check. I think it's reflex, or it's half of
pretty good.
the damage. It's
It's
not a lot
half.
of damage, but
Yeah, I remember
That is going to be 33.
33 is gonna definitely be a success. So
Okay.
it's 8 damage.
They take 8 damage, but
Oh, fine.
they also can't move anywhere because they are currently pinned in. They are looking pretty hurt. They are shaken.
Damn.
Oh, was that the -2 for their shaken as well? Not
Yeah,
that it would,
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think it would have changed the DC.
It wouldn't have. So this individual can't move. They cannot do anything except level this heavy disintegrator rotary cannon at your chest. This does provoke an attack of opportunity. They're going to fire
certainly gonna
point
take.
blank a single shot. Whew. That is going to be, I believe, a 46 to hit.
Oh, that's gonna hit. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, you know what I should have done? I think as my move action last turn, activate my fucking shield.
Well, maybe you still can after taking 59 points of acid damage. Sorry.
Damn.
65 points of acid damage.
I would rather the 59.
Sorry.
But that's I mean, I guess.
This thing just unleashes these bolts of
Well,
acidic
this
rounds
time.
into your chest. You can see the parts of your android body like disintegrating in on themselves. Do you take attack of opportunity?
Yeah,
Okay.
fuck that guy. And he's still shaking, so
Yes.
I don't think
-2
it-
to his AC.
fuck yeah, that's a 17. Not
Unfortunate,
enough for
not a
that,
crit.
but it's gonna hit, I think, because
Almost.
that's like a 38. or
That is a hit.
39.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, I'm missing one. Go ahead, I'm rolling my dice.
Sorry, I'm realizing that she had her Symphony of Hylax, so all of Cindy's HP would have been to the top.
Oh, nice.
There you go. Absolutely.
Forgot about that.
As you do this little tiny emote, it is like as you just kind of breathe, like dozens of voices exhaling all at once. It is the symphony of the living ecosystem that kind of evolves around you, and that floods Cindy with this healing energy. She is right back to tip-top shape. And
Yay.
3 temporary.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent.
Fuck this guy.
Mhm.
So 59 points of slashing damage right back at him.
Very
Not
nice.
65, but he can go fuck himself.
And with that, there is this kind of electronically amplified. They sink down to one knee. They are barely standing up, but they are still up.
Fuck that guy. On
That
his
is
next
his
turn, he'll
turn.
burn.
That brings us to the top of the round, to the GPF Black Ops. Heft has just scale 30 feet of steel.
That is cool as shit.
To just be like, surprise, motherfucker.
She also gets +1 to her will saves.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
That's could
So
come in
Bubbles,
handy.
2 of them close in
Yeah,
on
let's do it.
you.
That's what I
This
wanted.
person
Who's
is going to have to go 5, 10,
also
15,
still
20,
shaken.
25, 30, and then I was going to rush over
Oh.
to you as well.
Here.
So you now have 3, and then Shade, they're going to stay where they are. And we'll go right to left again. Shade, we'll start with you.
All right. They're both still shaken.
The person who gets into you, first of all, reflex saving throw.
Yep.
That's bad. That's 15.
Oh, he's taken 15 full points of
Very
fire damage.
nice. You can see he has to
And
kind of
I'm
pull
not
a
even
hand
going to bother
up
because they're
to
not
shield
gonna be
his
shaken
face.
after this time.
But with the other hand, he swings with his living lash at you, Shade. With a single attack, that is going to be a 39 to hit.
KAC, that's
Yes.
gonna hit. That hits, yeah.
That is 26 points of acid damage as this lash and then just salivates acid into the wound.
Ouch.
That is the one fighting you, Shade. You can see they like hold their hands up. They're actually going to just stay in it because they know what it means to move away. Going over to you, Hef. This person up at the top is going to try to lash around your legs with this disintegrator lash. That is going to be a 38 to hit your EAC, Heft.
On the bubble.
Yep.
Yeah.
38 to sit. Yeah. that
The
hits.
the defensive part of the bubble is gone because that got
Oh,
it
eroded
got
away
burst.
already.
Okay, 32.
32, so this certainly hits. As this lash goes around you once and then twice, it digs with acid into you, but with your hefty body, they seem to just not be able to do as much. I rolled real low on this. That is only 24 points of acid damage as that sinks into you. And then down to you, Bubbles. You are surrounded by 3 of them. The one that is shaken, or flat-footed rather, is shaken.
Do we do
Is
attack of opportunity too?
It's only
no,
on
if they
ranged
move away.
attacks. With
right. That's why they are not moving away from you and from Shade, because they know what that means.
Okay.
The 2 that can make attacks against you, Bubbles, are going to do so. They're each going to take only a single attack to get the most from it.
The shaken guy can attack. He's
Yes, the one that's facing him had to run to get there, so he can't attack.
Gotcha.
So first, from the shaken individual, that is going to be only a 32 to hit. EAC.
Yeah, that hits.
Ooh, Bubbles. You are taking 38 points of acid damage from the first, and from the non-shaken individual, that is going to be a 37,
Wait, did you add?
37 against your EAC.
That's gonna hit again.
Did you add the -1 to the shaken?
I added -2 to the shaken.
Okay.
Um,
Damn. Okay. And then what's the second damage? Sorry.
The second damage is going to be 32, 40, 44 points of acid damage from the
That
second.
was like
As they swing these disintegrating lashes at you, each one goes through the bubble and like strips away parts of your skin and your armor. They are digging into you deeply, and you are surrounded by the end of your turn. But that is all of the GPF Black Ops that are surviving. That brings us to Heft. Heft, you are toe-to-toe with this GPF person attacking you with this lash. You can see this person with magic kind of cowering away from you. What do you want to do?
Let's do Cosmic Ray.
Okay, make your attack roll.
Three plus, what would it be?
it's like a 18, so it's probably a 21. 3 plus your bab plus your
And then,
ranged attack.
Ranged attack.
Have any of these guys been
Bonus.
so...
Shaken one and
Oh,
I think
18?
This guy was the
An 18 is a miss, unfortunately.
Well, plus 3.
No, Shaken hasn't been.
Still a miss, unfortunately, with a 21. Not able to go through this person's armor with this cosmic ray. This rapidly spinning pulsar just explodes out of your almost chest, but does not impact this individual. It goes straight past them. Anything else? Heft.
Smack her across the face.
Okay, free action. You just kind of smack them, almost like when you are younger and you're just shoving each other. You're kind of doing that to this person's face. They're trying to swing the lash, but with a stiff arm from you, they're like almost out of their striking range. That is your turn, Heft. That brings us to Cindy. She's fully healed.
Yay.
So, oh man, Shader, are you looking hurt?
I'm looking okay. I mean, I still have stamina. If we're looking at that,
That
Yeah, I
ring
still
is
have
just
stamina.
cinema cue.
I'm not looking great. I'd say
Okay,
I'm looking
they're the-
about a quarter of good.
I'm seeing Bubbles surrounded. Bubbles, you feel this immediate flood of warmth. There is connection and kinship as you can feel almost like a massive human being wraps invisible fingers around your body. Do you choose to fail a will saving throw?
Yeah, sure.
You are lifted up and
Lifted?
are brought up almost by magic to the top of this platform and appear
What?
right next to him.
That's Cindy's so cool.
Forced movement does not provoke attacks of opportunity. And so, Bubbles, you are just thrown straight up this space. You can feel yourself lifted kind of clumsily and then plopped right down on this deck.
Nice.
You can see below Cindy breathing heavily. That's a lot of effort from her, but you are up there and clear from the
Saved
danger.
your life.
That does leave Cindy very exposed in the center of this battlefield, and you are aware of that, Bubbles. But that is Cindy's turn. That brings us to you, Bubbles.
I wanted to jump back down there and fucking attack the people.
You can. It's a 30-foot drop.
On top of
got
one of them.
I got jetpack.
Yeah, you get.
Yeah, you want to do that?
Aw,
Cindy
Then why
just
don't you wait till
exerted.
after?
Yeah, I know. I'll help Hef.
Okay.
I will
Shake
attack this
my
person.
hand.
Okay, make your attack roll.
This will be a spring attack because maybe I will do it.
You can see Heft is like stiff arming them in the face, and so they cannot see you.
Nice.
They don't expect somebody to psychically lift a full human being 30 feet into the air. They didn't expect a vest to scale 30 feet in the air either.
I can
16.
plus 23,
That is a hit.
This
Nice.
guy's. Oh well, he is still.
and this is a
shaken.
spring attack. So I might just jump down there anyways.
Pretty good numbies.
10, 20, 29, plus 23 is
52.
52. And did they attack allies?
They did.
So add 8.
Very nice.
60.
They were looking a tiny bit hurt, but as you fly up, lifted by Cindy, you kind of use the momentum, swinging your hammer, and it is a 30-foot uppercut into this individual. They take a tremendous amount of damage, but they are still up.
What?
But barely. You can see like the helmet askew, the armor crumpled in. There is blood kind of running freely. They are still up, but barely. Anything else, Bubbles?
That's my turn.
Alrighty, Bubbles. You are up at the top of this. You are standing with Heft against these individuals. That brings us to Lazu Vazani.
Lazu Vazani.
They, seeing this rush of people kind of coming up this space, they're going to use their movement to clamber over and get some shielding over here.
Good.
And then they are going to see you, Bubbles, really narrow their focus in. And they are going to take the staff and point it towards you. And there's a gust of this force that just pushes into you. And can you make a reflex saving throw?
Okay. Big money,
And
big
this
money.
is against being knocked prone.
big money, big money.
Nice.
It's a 15 plus fortitude.
Mhm.
That is a 32.
With a 32, you fail. And you are pushed prone.
Oh damn.
And standing on the edge of this platform, you are pushed prone and 30 feet down. You
Have
do
a
land.
reaction to use my jetpack?
Do you have your
Can you do
reaction?
that?
I think the jetpack is movement specific.
Okay, then no.
So you are pulled. You fall 30 feet down. Make a reflex saving throw.
Big
This
money,
is
big money, big
totally-
money.
Nice.
Oh, that's a 17, Joe. Plus 12 is 18, 19, 29.
29, falling 30 feet. Unfortunately, you just fall shy of kind of rolling with the damage and having the fall damage. Bubbles,
Damn.
you're taking only 12
bludgeoning,
points
so-
of bludgeoning damage as
Oh.
you fall.
I don't think I take any then.
There you go. As
No,
you
I take
fall,
0.
your bubble
You're
just
beefy.
absorbs the blow.
Wait, so he falls
And-
onto this guy?
He makes a reflex saving throw.
To avoid getting landed on.
This drow does step to the side and miss the falling bubbles.
Dead.
But that is this individual, Lazu Vazani, who just pushes you back with this force. You can hear them shriek behind you, "Get him and save me!" And that is their turn. That brings us to Spice. Shade, you are on deck.
Spice inhales deeply and. Oh, interesting. I'm
Dude,
like,
that's so
how
deviously.
many people can I hit with this? My classic lie. She foretells the doom of the GPF and how their plan will fail because A, it's ridiculous. Who do they think they are trying to resurrect a Leviathan? They are frankly insane. And she's like, you guys are nothing against us. If you believe that a Leviathan is coming back, you guys are idiots. And this is gonna be easy against you.
So you're doing Doom
Doom.
on the 3 that are down? Or
Well, it's a
These three?
120-foot cone.
Oh, damn.
So I'm like, can I get?
Yeah.
Blech.
Yeah, you absolutely can. So that would be all 3 GPF soldiers at the bottom, the heavy at the top, and the other one that is fighting Shade. That is a total of 5 individuals.
Okay.
So what kind of a save is that? Will, I believe.
So it's actually I make a bluff check because I'm
Oh, even better.
lying.
Even better. And a reminder, 18s and up.
Yes. So it's a bluff check against your
Yep,
10
I got
plus the sense spell. Okay. You know what you're doing. Oh, God. I really want this to work, but do I use my reroll now?
Up to you.
There's a big group of people all lined up in front of you.
I know, this would be really good. No, I want to save my reroll. I'm just gonna eat this then, so let's see if it works.
You'll get some of them at least. Maybe.
33.
With a 33, all of them are rank and file soldiers not resistant to
Hell
these
yeah.
kind of psionic abilities. In fact, it seems as if they've probably been influenced like this before. And as you shout this doom towards them, foretelling their fall, despite their attempts to revive this massive creature, you can see that your words sink in. And this entire group of GPF soldiers becomes frightened. You can see them sink back into the meadow. They begin to fight defensively.
Yeah.
You get the sense that backed up into this space, they are not going to flee,
Yeah.
but certainly fighting defensively.
Idiots.
Anything else, Spice?
Yes, move. 5, 10, 15, 20. I can't move through allies' spaces, can I?
You can
Only-
move
only
through,
gives.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, really?
You
Yeah,
can't.
you can move through, you
well,
just
you
can't
can't
your
end
space.
your
Oh,
turn
yeah, unless it's
yeah,
Gibbs.
Unless it's a creature half size. or
Yeah,
smaller.
move. Cinema Q? Pew pew.
Make your attack roll. You can
Come
see this
on.
individual directly in front of you.
18.
Alright, Cinema Q,
18, 19,
you got this,
20.
baby.
18, 19.
Yeah, you got this.
Cinema Q does it.
18,
Always
big
crits.
18.
Cinema Q's always crits.
Doesn't crit.
Okay.
But, pretty good.
Okay.
26?
26
to hit.
against.
It would be EAC.
That is a meets it beats it.
Hell.
Oh!
Cinema Q hits so good.
So go ahead and roll damage.
It's this person who's immediately
Yep,
in front
absolutely, as I
They
suspected.
are still
Okay.
shaken.
Yep, and they're not they're a little hurt.
of me.
Yeah, they haven't been hit too much, but
Everybody at this moment is a little bit hurt.
14 points of damage.
14 points
Really
of damage. They're a little bit more hurt, but they're still doing pretty well. Anything else,
It's been a
Spice?
dynamic
That's it.
combat
All right.
for sure.
That brings us to Shade.
cool.
Shade, your fiery rune plate still around you.
As doomed, they are
Fighting defensively. That's
fully
their
fighting
turn.
defense. Okay. So then, does that mean that they can't make opportunity attacks against me?
I believe
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
they
they
can.
still can.
Yeah,
That's,
But they can't multi-attack
Yeah.
these or use spells,
correct.
that's fine.
which helps for doo-doo.
I think what I want to do.
They were not caught in that.
Oh, doo-doo wasn't?
They're all the way back there.
Oh, fuck.
So I think what I want to do here,
It's actually very good that they weren't
Oh, okay, all right.
that they weren't caught in
caught in the cone.
the cone. Yeah. So I think what I want to do
Oh, because
is
they would have fleed.
Exocortex amplified glitch on just this fuckface.
Okay.
So computers check
Yep.
his CR, blah blah blah. I'll do that to start, and then I think what I want to do after this, that's going to be a 37.
A 37 is not enough. This individual seems to be well trained.
Okay. Well, in any event, I'll try this. I'm going to make a full action attack. My first attack is going to be using the gravity gun against this fuckface.
Okay.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Love the
Make your
gravity
attack
gun.
roll.
Yay.
I'll tell you, when I was thinking about this encounter, that was fully something that I was thinking about.
And that's why I leveled it up, because I was like, you know what? Shade's gone into like just having the sword for the most part, but the gravity gun is really, it's been there
It's
for
been
the
helpful.
whole time.
This
It's come in
It can be
handy.
very
For
helpful.
the first like half of
Yeah.
the campaign, we used it so it was like one of the best items.
It
Yep.
was like, yeah, I mean, it was the bread and butter for Shade for a long time, and that's why I kept upgrading it to keep it for these exact situations. It is a -4 because it is a full action. So the first attack, that's going to be a 34 to hit.
And that does.
Nice.
So with the upgraded pistol, how far can you pull them? And how far do you choose to pull them?
I can pull them up to 25 feet. I do believe that, in fairness, I think he still gets to make a reflex save
I believe
after I've
so.
hit. And the DC for that is, I believe, with my leveled up one, because I get my bonuses, it is, what level are we now? 16?
16.
16.
Yeah.
So I believe it's level 18, which makes it, I believe, DC of 27.
They rolled a 4 on the die for a
Damn.
total of 22. And so they are not able to resist the pull of this gravity, and they are yanked 25 feet closer to you. They are yanked over this barrier. They are yanked over this space, and actually, I believe they do clear the gap. Yeah. You get them right over the
my
heavy.
fire
Absolutely.
and falling down onto the heavy, I guess.
Absolutely.
Who is also still doomed.
He is still
They're
doomed
both doomed.
And he would take fiery rune
I'm
plate
just gonna
damage
put
on his
him.
turn.
when he starts, yes.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put him. Like,
Yeah, just drape him over the barrel. We know where he is.
right
That's a he. I thought it was she.
It's a they, technically.
Zu Vizani.
It's Lazu.
Lazu Vizani.
Doo-doo's over.
So you yank them with the gravity pistol. There is this yelp as they fall kind of over. They slam
And
into
I
this
guess
individual.
I'll make it easy for them, because my second attack, I'm going to slash with my sword.
Okay.
And I was going to attack the heavy because they're there, but now I guess I'm attacking him.
That makes sense.
Still at a -4, but
Come on.
that's going to be, it's less than the last one, I believe. Actually, no, because that was ranged, so it might be okay. This one's a 29.
That is a miss.
Damn. That is it for me. Then.
Okay. You pull them down. They fall almost draped across this heavy. You can hear the power armor that this person has lock in place. You imagine physically moving them near impossible. But they do not fall prone carrying Lazu's bulk. That brings us to the heavy.
And now, reflex save to not be burned.
That's bad. That is a 26.
I think that actually still is a save because the DC's not high on
But it's
this.
half damage.
Yeah, so it's 8 fire.
8 points of fire damage and shade.
Every little bit counts.
And that counts more than
Oh,
That is
no
just enough.
way!
They have taken a tremendous amount of damage from a variety of sources.
Nice.
And they only had 5.
Whoa!
Shady's
And so-
kicking ass this turn.
They just burn up at the beginning of their turn, and they do not get to fire again.
That's
I'll move him back.
That brings us to the top of the round, and to the rest of the GPF soldiers. The one in front of you
This guy's not
takes
on the
makes their reflex saving throw
in front of who?
ship. Me.
in front of Shade because of the fiery rune plates. That I believe is a success with a 28,
Yes.
and so they only take half damage. They are still
8.
alive, but let's move people around here. Oh, the combat is evolving. With Bubbles flat.
Halo?
They can't move. They gotta fight defensively. They can only flee.
Oh shit. Halo combat involved.
Here.
Not a spell.
They really just have to stay, kind of. And the GPF forces across the battlefield kind of fight defensively for a round. You can see kind of pulling up elements of armor and various kind of bits of scenery around them to shield themselves. The GPF soldiers fight defensively for a turn. That brings us to half.
That's good.
Very good. They're very good too.
Yeah.
My monkey climbing skills, does it also allow me to jump distances?
No, but I believe with your strength, with your athletics, you can easily jump over that little gap if you wanted to get to the other side.
Oh, I was thinking here.
Oh, like jump on. Yeah, you could run and jump onto these people.
You certainly could. It would be probably for free an athletics check or an acrobatics check to not like fall flat on your face, but you certainly could. It'll hurt a little bit. It's a
10-foot
It's a 10-foot
fall.
fall.
Because, like, sure, I can get to the door, but it's pointless if the rest of you can't
Yeah.
come.
Yeah, for sure.
So let's do it. I'm gonna
All
jump.
right, you turn away from this individual
this
that you were
person,
fighting
too.
with,
That's
and
not an
you
action
leap.
move, is it? Yes.
It's not an action to. This is movement.
Yes, exactly.
So you run and go over the edge here. Make an acrobatics check, and this is not to fall like flat on your face as you do this.
On half.
13 and 17.
Oh, 30, easy.
Nice.
You turn and leap. This person fighting defensively does not get an attack of opportunity on you as you leave their range. You can see they're still kind of shielding their face, and so you leap over. Shade, there is this person that you pull over, and then following them, Hef just leaps, and it is like just
Pull you.
Assassin's Creed, like throwing off the
That's
top.
so cool.
Nice.
From the fluorescent overhead lights, it is just this darkness, this eclipse of heft. You fly
From the top
over this
rope!
space. What you can do is you could use your lunar weapon to make an attack, basically as you come down, attacking one of these individuals if you want.
Yeah!
Slam
I
the
could, but I didn't
janitor.
have much success, and I was thinking I could do rending slash.
Yeah.
To
Absolutely, you can.
this guy right here who might be controlling the rest of them.
Okay, make an attack
I think
roll.
you would also get a bonus though if you did your regular attack because you were attacking from high up.
Rending slash is a regular attack, it just does something else.
Oh, so she gets a bonus for that then?
Wow.
If-
That's a
if-
crit. She
That's a
just
crit.
crit.
Oh,
down
never
to
mind, you don't need it.
17s?
So,
Hell yeah.
roll your melee attack damage, double the damage on the dice,
17.
and in addition,
Damn, dude. That's
because you used rending slash,
This is really nuts.
give me 1 second.
This is
Oh,
unarmed
do you-
strike, right?
You roll 4d4 in addition, and you double all those dice as well.
Damn.
So rendering slash is just
You should
unarmed
probably roll these
Close
on
the
a
door,
counter because I don't want to wait for 2 minutes for you to roll them all individually.
Oh yeah, you can just
That's
type into
too
Google,
many.
Yeah.
roll 4d4, and it will roll them for you.
That is too many dice to roll. in
At
my
this
time.
level of Starfinder, I'm using a lot of the
Yeah.
Google
Oh,
Dice
okay.
Roller. Because
Yeah.
sometimes I'm rolling,
Like
one of these
10.
abilities is
7
16d6.
total.
Are you
What?
kidding me?
7 total, so that
Plus-
doubles to 14,
Yeah.
plus your strength modifier, plus your whatever you get for the base
Plus-
attack.
20.
Yeah.
So that's 34. And then anything else?
I'm
Added onto that?
confused. So is it unarmed strike or is it something else?
It's unarmed strike and then rending slash adds 4d4 to that.
Okay, so that's just for the 4d4. So
Okay.
that's just the rendering strike.
Phenomenal.
So now pull out your d6. Roll it. Cut that in half, so 3.
1.5.
Yeah, 1.5.
Well, times 2 because it's a crit.
Yep, so 3
So
points of
3.
damage. And you know how we've been saying every little bit helps?
Plus 25.
Once again,
Oh yeah.
That also helps.
that helps quite a
28
bit.
times 2. Wait, no, you just
Hef,
rolled the dice.
you leap over this space, arms outstretched, your claws expanded, and as you land, you slash across, almost like hugging this person, but your claws bifurcate them, kind of cutting them into 2 clean pieces as they die on top of Shade and the corpse of this heavy. And you land on the top of this barrel. You do not fall. You take no damage. You loom over this remaining GPF member now, Shade. The tides shift dramatically as Hef does that.
Damn.
Anything else, Hef? That is fantastic.
No.
Alrighty, Heft. You shooting star from the top rope, cutting somebody in half. That brings us to Cindy. Cindy just threw Bubbles up. Bubbles comes flying back down.
What goes up must come down.
They're going to shake their head at you, Bubbles. They're going to cross the distance. And Bubbles, as a swift action, they're going to offer their hand down to you. Do you accept it?
Yeah.
All right. As a swift action, they pull you back upright to your feet.
Can I say a free line?
Sure.
You're never getting rid of me that easy. I'm still with you.
She turns and she says to you in your mind, there are more of us here. We have to keep moving. They're going to turn and they are going to hold a hand out like the most slow motion punch you have ever seen. And as they do, this GPF person in front of them fails their will save and is flung 30 feet straight back, basically into that post, the very far
Hitting
end.
the back of their head against
This
the
one?
stairwell.
That one right there, yes.
She hit
And-
me?
No, the
Okay.
GPF
Slow
soldier.
Okay.
They held you up
punch,
and then slow punch,
force
psychic burst them through. They take 15 points of damage, and you could see this person now really looking rough. Bubbles has already done a number on them before they were kind of pulled away from this section of the combat. That is Cindy's turn. That brings us to Bubbles. You are on your feet. You are
These
now
two
back to
guys.
back with your sister. Spice is just 5 feet off with Cinnamon kind of primed. There is a couple of individuals cowering around you. What do you want to do?
I'm going to attack this
There
guy.
you go. Make your attack roll. He is looking rough.
I'm going to do a single attack because I don't think I can make... I've done so bad by my triples. I only
Okay.
did one bad triple, but still.
Well, you keep using the... Oh, that's a crit!
Oh, it's a crit!
There you go. Roll damage.
19,
Double the
so
dice.
round 16.
That's a 25% chance.
That's solid crits.
I think it plateaus at 15, right?
I don't think it does. Matt looked it up.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I thought the limit does not
9
exist.
9 is 18. Plus 8 is 18 plus 8 is 16.
I don't think it
20,
has a limit.
26. 26 plus
The limit does
There
not
is no
exist.
limit.
is
The limit does not exist.
32. 32 plus 5 is 37. 30. Was an ally hit by them? I don't think so.
No,
No, they were fighting defensively.
Yeah, so just 37.
Nice.
37.
Oh
And
no,
you
plus,
doubled
plus 23.
and that was doubled on the dice?
Oh, because it's a crit. Yeah,
That's
so...
a
Well, that's
lot.
74 plus what? Was it?
No, so it's, what did I say, 37?
Yeah.
37 times 2
So
is
74.
74 plus 23.
Bubbles, fueled with confidence.
97
from Cindy,
points.
Who kind of turns and tells you that the others are here. There are other members of the special research group to here. You need to move, and you know this to be true. You turn and you strike this individual with all the force that you can muster, and it is like in this moment, Gaia's mutagen courses through your body, and this person is pulverized against this steel plate
Nice.
behind them. They are dead.
Bubbles will just say, I'm right behind you, Cindy.
Peace.
That is your turn?
Yeah.
All right, that is your turn, Bubbles. The one time you don't make that triple attack, you crit. And that brings us to
destroyed.
Lazu Vazani.
They're dead.
They are dead. That brings us
So the limit does
Spice.
not exist.
They dead. The limit does not exist.
The limit does not
to
exist.
Spice. You can see now the sort of encouragement that you have delivered to all of your allies. As every person hits, it is like the confidence builds. You can feel the momentum shifting.
Spice draws her sword and she drags it across the floor as she nonchalantly walks up to this last remaining.
He's not the last
You have a
one.
1/4
There's a
chance
couple
of
more,
crit.
but
I know.
But of
and-
that cluster, the
Yeah.
last remaining.
of the ones that are cowering before the
Oh, I didn't even see that guy.
twins or the
But
siblings.
whatever.
It's fine. It's
The close one,
thematic.
whatever.
You draw the sword. You
Draw the
pull it
sword.
across. There is just sparks in your wake as you accelerate and then slash. Make your attack.
Come on.
Come on, crit. Come on, crit.
16.
This is the
1/4
least hurt
chance.
person so far.
1/4 chance. You can do this.
I mean, could also not be a crit and just be a regular hit. and be fine.
Embarrassing.
Sounds
Spice
like
was
fun.
never meant to hit 18
18
against
is a big miss.
him.
You swing, and this person, despite the fact that they are just cowering, somehow just shrink a little bit more away. Anything else, Spice?
So she, it just clinks off the floor, embarrassingly. And then Cinema Q, that's you. Cinema Q pops out of Cindy's boobs and shoots.
Make an attack roll.
Let's see here. Wow, Cinema Q also biffs.
There you
Damn.
go. There is so much happening right now. There is chaos. You see, as like Cinema Q is about to fire, darkness just swallows Cinema Q up, and looking up, Heft is just crossing the space, like arms wide to
Distracted.
attack. You can see the Mystic like shrinking down before they're just pulverized in half. All of this makes it really hard to aim, and so both you and Cinema Q miss. But that is
Sorry.
your turn, Spice.
That is my turn.
All right, that brings us to Shade.
All right.
Shade, Heft lands and just pulverizes people underneath them. There is just pieces of one of these GPF soldiers kind of
Heft is
across
so
the
cool.
barrel, and one other GPF soldier behind you.
All right. I am going.
And they're hurt.
to-
They're badly hurt.
the one that's here. Yeah.
Yeah, their armor is basically just like a smoldering heap. They have been melting from your ruined fireplate 3 turns now.
And I guess from here, I'll keep cooking them, and I'm going to distracting hack, gravity gun, attack this one.
Okay, first you distracting hack.
Oh,
No way.
is it does it
16.
count for abilities? Let me.
No.
No.
It's only attacks, right?
Yep.
Yeah. But it was an ability check for I believe it's a 42.
That is a success. They are distracted. As you hack the scope of this plasma claw, you can see they shake it out. Their eyes pulled off the battlefield for just a moment.
And with that -2, I am now going to make my attack on them. I don't like that one. That's a miss, I think, unless...
They have a couple
that
negatives
was
stacked
cocked.
now.
That was cocked, so... that's still not great, but a little bit better. What am I shooting with that? That's a 30 to hit.
That is a hit.
Nice.
And they need to
Nice.
make a reflex saving throw.
It was really loud and all for nothing because that is a flat 20.
All right, they are getting pulled. And this time, I'm not going to pull them the full distance. I'm just going to pull them like 10.
You shoot, and as they are clutched by the gravity, you pull up, so they are like lifted up and then
Oh, yeah.
slam straight down. You take the 25 feet of movement in just a parabola straight into the ground. They do get a reflex save, I believe, which they fail. Oh, they already made it. They failed that. So they slam into the ground, taking 30 points of fall damage, which is... Sorry, not 30 points. 30 feet of fall damage for
30 points.
16 points. Still a good amount. They suck in air as they is driven from their lungs as they hit the ground. They are hurt, but still up.
And then I'm going to just
kind
kind of level my blade in defense of this guy as he cooks alive.
Okay. That is your turn, Shade. That brings us to the top of the round and to the Black Ops. And true to form, this guy cooks alive. Between
Nice.
Heft hitting the platform and your fiery rune plates, this entire platform is bent and buckled and slightly red to the touch. It is hot here. And Heft, as you kind of like get your feet under you, your boots like beginning to get a little hotter. That is that GPF. Let's do the other folks. They are no longer fighting defensively or cowering.
The two, that one just fell, that one's there. It just got hit, and then there's that one.
They're going to close on Cindy. This person who just fell is going to stagger to their feet. And I think the way that this works out, Spice, you are going to be taking an attack from 2 of them, and Cindy is taking an attack from 1. They swing these living lashes around, and you, Spice, the lower of them is only going to be a 26 to hit your EAC,
Miss.
and
Nice.
then a 39 to hit your EAC.
Hit.
Spice, you are going to be taking
Reaction.
34 points of acid damage. What is your reaction?
I want to phase graph, 20% miss chance.
Okay,
Come on, big
roll
money, big money,
a
big money.
d20.
You got
And-
this. You got this.
I believe it's if you roll it's 20%, 5 or
20%.
lower.
Okay.
Sorry,
4 or
4 or
Or
lower.
lower. 9.
Damn.
Unfortunately, the phase graph, parts of your skin out of existence, but not the parts that matter. You take that damage,
Which was
which was 20,
my nose.
34 points of acid damage.
okay.
And then the one against Cindy is going to be a miss.
Oh!
Cindy able to duck this living lash. That is all the GPF operatives. That brings us to Heft.
What did this guy do? He didn't do anything?
Which guy?
Isn't there one right here?
He just fell.
They're dead.
No,
He's dead.
This
That's
guy
He fell.
fell-
He's
no,
been
right here.
dead.
Oh, I thought you were funny.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Currently, I believe
There's 3.
in total, there's 3 GPF soldiers left alive.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Makes my life easier.
Looking down, you can see all of them clustered around Spice, Bubbles, and Cindy.
Yeah. Who is the least, who has the most stamina or health of the 3?
They all look pretty badly hurt. I would say the one that just fell
Yeah,
looks the
this
least
guy.
hurt.
Probably is the least hurt.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay.
This lady with the long brown hair.
Ooh, actually.
Do you have a ranged weapon?
Well, I do, but I'm afraid I'm gonna hit you guys.
No, you can't. Unless you critically fail, you won't hit us.
Can I because these 2 are in line with each other? Can I?
There's a special thing that lets you do that.
You could move to here and then times edge.
It's the same, mate. Oh.
You could hit this guy probably though.
The one that's dead on the
That
floor?
one's dead.
Oh, he's dead.
There's only 3
Yeah,
left.
there's just the
Where's the
3.
3 then? I don't-
They're all
1,
right here.
2,
1, 2,
3.
3.
Alright, let's just do the winner.
Okay.
Okay,
that's
go
what I
ahead and make an
missed.
attack
Okay, 'cause
roll.
I could not see this.
Oh
guy.
yeah, because he's
What's
tucked
your-
into the
What's
pillar.
your
Yeah.
range? Are you moving down?
It's 120 feet.
30.
They have tons of range.
Solarian can just
34.
34 is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
You rolled a 2?
Yeah, but I have AC.
Yeah.
No.
It's not your
No,
EAC.
no, sorry. You're targeting their EAC.
Oh,
It's your BAB.
It would be a 20 to hit.
20, that is a miss, unfortunately. So you
You have your
fire
BAB.
this ray down at this individual. You are very careful not to hit.
The full Solarian level though.
No.
No. No. That's for
That's for if you damage them.
damage and something
Boo.
else.
What's your BAB? It should be 16, I think.
Yeah, hers is 16, but if it's...
Plus.
It's going to be a miss.
Yeah.
Okay.
So unfortunately, from this kind of melee, you are not able to discern the target that you need. Anything else, Heft?
All right. Can I move down?
Yes, you can.
All right, let's
You
go.
want to jump?
You have climb speed, so you can just climb straight
Oh,
right down there,
motherfucker.
no problem. You
No.
don't need to worry about
Yeah.
that.
He's dead.
Okay. All right. Let's do this. I'm gonna
So
go.
it's like 5'10" to the floor.
30.
Okay.
That's right here.
Probably fine.
Yeah, you can get to there.
Heft, you dig your
You know
claws
what?
into the metal
I'm
and
gonna,
just
like-
shriek the metal down.
Effectively
kind of
on
like
the
that.
doesn't-
column.
Yeah.
You absolutely can. You pop 5 feet up.
Venom
You kind
hanging.
of. I'm imagining like a King Kong style,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
grabbed onto it. Absolutely. That is your turn, Heft. That brings us to
tail.
Cindy. Cindy, in tight with these individuals, is going to probably attempt to hurl one of them. They're going to make a will save. And for the first time this combat succeed. You can see they just tug, kind of lift to their tiptoes, but they hold themselves onto this. Cindy, that's all Cindy's going to do. She's going to hold her movement. That brings us to Bubbles.
Bubs is going to say, he's going to move and attack this guy.
Okay.
And he is going to say, we're coming. We'll be there soon. Just out loud.
You cross over behind Spice. Spice, you just hear those words unprompted out loud, but Bubbles is back to
Who's
back with
coming?
you.
Well, he's saying that in a way that he's trying to say this to Hunter.
Oh, yeah,
'cause
absolutely.
He believes Hunter's
Absolutely.
listening. And this will be a single attack.
Okay.
You know what? We'll triple it. You know what? Let's triple it.
Triple it, get to the next one.
16 to hit.
I need a 1/4 chance of doing it.
Oh, it's a
16.
crit!
Critical!
Hey, you're on 15! Hey!
I don't think we've ever gotten this far.
No, certainly not.
This is, yeah.
I think we've only gotten to like 19
Okay.
or maybe even 18.
I think 18 was the most. That
This
we
is a
got.
10.
And it only happened like
Remember to double the dice.
Yeah, this is a 10. This is 6 plus 7
good use of
is
that ability.
23, 24. 24 times 2 is 48.
Nice.
48 plus 23 is
23 plus
71.
71.
71.
Bubbles, you turn and just smash this person straight into the ground, driving the hammer into their head and their head through their spinal column.
Ouch.
They're dead.
He did.
I want to keep rolling.
Okay, so she goes for the lady with. He goes for the lady with the brown hair.
Easy come, easy go.
You have 10 feet reach, so I believe you can actually hit that other person too.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 7, so that misses.
That is a miss, unfortunately.
And then
Triple attack.
third triple.
Hey! We're down to 14!
14. Go ahead and roll.
Nuts.
Actually,
It's
Bubbles,
13 now, I think.
there is mathematically
No, it's 14.
no way for this person to survive, despite the fact that they've taken the least damage.
Yeah.
With attacks like this, you just pulverize her,
Nice.
smashing this person to the ground. It is just whack-a-mole for GPF
Yeah.
soldiers around here, Bubbles. You take out 66% of the remaining forces.
Bubs will just say, "We're almost there. Just one more."
That is your turn, Bubbles. That brings us to Spice. Spice, there's just one soldier left
God, that's so
there
cool.
on the
Triple
other
that,
side
but
of Cindy.
that was
You can see
nice,
Cindy kind of squaring off with them. They are hurt. What do you want to do?
Successes, but
It's ridiculous.
Spice is like, hell yeah, this battle is fucking dope. Mosaic Team 5 rocks. So she's gonna try again with her blade.
Okay.
Swing around
like a
Cindy.
30-something% chance of
Yeah,
critting.
but there is.
35.
Well, Spice needs all she can get to hit.
Absolutely.
All right, so what did we say? 14, right?
Yeah.
14.
14
It's a
is a crit.
35% chance of doing it.
Natural one.
Oh my god.
And with that natural
Dang
one, it
Cindy in
seems
the
as
head.
if all of the luck has left. You swing
is
with your
great.
blade, and the living lash wraps around the hilt and just flings the blade from your grip.
Damn.
Shade, at your feet, this blade just kind of slides. Anything else, Spice?
Somebody dropped this.
Out of here. Cinema Q pew pew.
Make your attack roll with Cinema Cube.
Nice.
Crits on a 14 or up.
35% chance of doing it. That's so good.
End it, Cinema Q.
18.
Roll damage and crit with Cinema
Critical
Cube.
save.
Unlike Bubbles, this person will likely survive.
Critical Cinema Q.
Okay.
It's a 40% chance of critting. That's almost half.
So wait, it's 13 now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 22.
Wow.
22 plus
Does this
5.
carry over
27
into the next
fire
It does
damage.
not. 27 points of fire damage. That's with everything doubled.
So I doubled the dice and then
Maldross
plus
with wands.
27 points of damage. They are still up, but instantly as Cinema Q fires, it is like the laser hits some joint in their armor and pieces just fall off. They are hurt, but still up.
Thank you, Cinema Geek, for saving my pride.
That is your turn, Spice. That brings us to Shade.
Do the coup de grace move.
Shade, you
I'm
can see
pretty
there
much
is one
about
individual.
to.
They are looking hurt. You can see parts of their armor already scraped away. What are you doing?
Death from above. Gonna jump down.
Okay, make
And
your
then
attack.
that fall, I'm going to make my attack for extra damage.
Oh, wait, so since I
distracting
crit
hack as
now,
well.
it's down to 14?
13.
13. First, roll distracting.
Fucking
Yeah.
nuts.
That's a computers. Still a 35.
That is not enough.
Okay, so not flat-footed, but let me hit them.
Come on, success be success.
Critical!
Oh, what was it?
God.
12 now. It was an 18.
And Shade, as this person only has 12 points of health left,
Ah!
tell us how it happens.
So because, yeah, no one's there. First, I'm gonna, cool guy light up a cigarette with the fires as they go out of the fiery rune plates, and then I'm gonna jump up, drop down, land on this guy in such a way that basically like land behind him as he falls. I'm just standing there with the cigarette.
So cool.
You leap. The
Cinematic.
cigarette smoke just a whiff of trail behind you,
And then
you
I say,
use this
"We need to keep
momentum
moving."
to almost bisect this person, just carving down with this critical hit. There is just confidence filling your group with spice amongst you. Every time that one of you succeeds, it is like all of you succeed.
dope
And
ability.
in
Oh my
this
God.
moment,
So
Shade, you
awesome.
cut down the last of the GPF soldiers, and all of you find yourselves in the docking bay of Sea Lab Pale Horse. And you are all out of initiative. And because it is 10:08,
Really?
this is where we're going to end for the evening.
30.
We're keeping it going.
But
5 more
Mosaic
sessions.
Team
Five more
5 more sessions.
there is a door at the top of this zigzagging space. As combat kind of slows down, you can see all around you this sort of flickering bits of electricity show you that the door above, a circular bulkhead of blackened alloy about 3 meters across. You can see it seated flush into the lab's metallic wall. There are rubberized kind of pressure gaskets around its edge. And you can see that the surface of the door is divided into 6 heavy sliding panels arranged almost like overlapping petals. The panels look like they can probably be moved around. But because this is where we're going to stop, that is where we pick up next week.
And there's a hole in it.
For Mosaic Team 5, next week is likely our finale. And so please join us for the very last session of Mosaic Team 5. But please, whatever you do, stay safe. It is wild out there. We'll see you next week.
See you, space boyfriend.